Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 published author, Emmy Award winner, 9/11 hero, liar and a sinner, white knight for the wig, caps on my teeth, bully everyone I meet, everything I say is a dig, exploit all the dead for my benefit, I'm really pathetic, I've accomplished dick. Self-published, being punished, lie about tragedies. Everyone look at me, can't spell worth a shit. Cope and threaten as I spit. Watch Hussy throw a fit, my next book will be lit. Back to the panel with Hussy, my boo. Everyone thinks I'm a fool. Peanut boil goes poo poo. Work 2 jobs by my friendships. Everything I touch seems to turn to shit. Self-published, being punished, lie about tragedies. Everyone look at me, can't spell worth a shit. Cope and threaten as I spit. Watch Hussy throw a fit, my next book will be lit. Sniff, 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 sniff the dust, my face scrunched up, looking like I just smelled my butt. It's a mystery, what? Hateful, mean and nasty, my friendships are everlasting until my money is blasting. Transactional relationships. Self-published, being punished, lie about tragedies. Everyone look at me, can't spell worth a shit. Cope and threaten as I spit. Watch Hussy throw a fit, my next book will be lit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I did that, but what about you? Show it means that it is the truth. Doing the things that I can't do. Break 100 viewers, ain't that the truth? Reviewing old stuff as I cry and vent. Your past counts and mine doesn't. Got a belly button full of lint. Got no money cause all of it I spent. Align with criminals to make a point. I calm down if I smoke the joint. Never understand why I'm to blame. Gaslight until everyone's insane. Honk and scream like a goose. My upper body is the size of a moose. I will go every way but lose. Misery and woe are what I choose. Back to the chat to harass my critics. Everything they say always sticks. Cry bully, I can't take the licks. Blowing out my candles and eat the wick. Someone get the butterfly nets. Using every single person I have met. Drink so much, my brain is wet. Go to the casino and place my bet. My mods are off limits to you. Your viewers are fair game. My dude kinda ass on my pay. Pigs boo, no matter what I choose, I will lose. Align with criminals to make a point. I'd calm down if I smoked a joint. Never understand why I'm to blame. Gaslight until everyone's insane. Honk and scream like a goose. My upper body is the size of a moose. I will go every way but lose. Misery and woe are what I choose.
Telling me how they're gonna whip my butt. Jumping up and down and acting like a nut. How do they survive abortion? I'll never know. But still every day I tune into the show. Everyone gather and sit your fat ass down. It's time to react to some low cow.
Alright, what's going on, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negs Live. I am Negs, I am live. You just happen to be watching me live. It is the 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. here in the beautiful state of Indiana. So, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah.
Yo?
Got it. Yeah, so today we got an action-packed stream for you. Some of it may have been covered yesterday, some of it may not. I like to include some stuff that you've never seen. Maybe you have. I don't know. I haven't seen it. So we're going to take a look at the time. Now, let me preface this before I tell you about what we're going to watch. Somebody, Greg Lurik, Greg, Greg.
Yo?
Greg, he told somebody. He told somebody to come to his house, and they did. Now, I fully condemn anybody that goes to somebody's house. right? I have to condemn that because that's dangerous and it is inappropriate. But if you're telling somebody to come to your house, that's also dangerous and inappropriate and, well, kind of funny. So somebody went to his house and it's all on video and I've got it. And we're going to take a look at that. And again, I don't agree with somebody going there. I want to see what happened. I want to see what happened. I've always told people, don't come here. And they do anyway. Well, they don't come to my door, but you know what I'm saying. And then we've got a poll down below for you guys are obviously voting for Hussy's Rage Over My Existence, which is a stream he did yesterday, honey. Called Drag and Carry the Bored Housewife's Friend Negz. Let's go. Okay. All right, Boomer. We got about 45 minutes of that. I skipped the first half hour because it's just him coping and seething. And then we're going to follow that up with Pistachio's 28-minute stream she did after I timed her out here of her middle school bullying and calling me names and inferring that I'm gay. Yes, I lost sleep all night last night about it. I couldn't believe it that somebody would actually infer that I was gay. I couldn't believe it. I cried, and I had a bad night. So we're going to take a look at that. But first, I'm going to greet my participants in the chat. I'm going to the participants list, so if I don't name you, just say your name. We got Angie and Delou, my Secretary of War, Bethamus, Boobies, everybody loves boobies, Breezel, my belle, Debbie, my internet girlfriend, Garby. You don't get freaked out. I'm just playing along. Just visiting this place. We haven't had a date in a while, though. Maybe we can have internet sushi. Lori in the house. Yeah, Little Red Dress. Thank you so much for the super generous super chat. That is an awesome way to start off this stream. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Just visiting. Little Red Dress. McHenry Cruiser, YouTube himself, and Guinness World Book record holder. Messy. How you doing? Hope you enjoyed. Okay, Anna's coming in. Angie and the Lou. Ray Murder. Patricia. Recliner got a Shooter McGavin. What's up? Shooter. TK Diggums and the Daily Shaver. Honey. Hussy thinks that I'm stealing his trademark catchphrases. No, I'm making fun. That's what I'm doing. But, yeah, so yesterday was a very interesting day. It was a full day of entertainment. I'm going to be here till about 5:30, because that's what I do now. This is my full-time job, apparently. So we got Daria coming in. Hi, Daria. I wasn't laughing at you. I'm just, I can't. Feel good. Feel good. Somebody mentioned that in the server earlier. I had to say it. So stay tuned for some memes being made at Greg's expense. So listen while you work. Good. Yes, listen while you clean. I have started cleaning the house for my for a party. It's gonna be fun. Thank you for sending a membership, Ross Moore. Not to be confused with Ross Perot. And yes, Pistachio, you should answer Beth's tweet because you know. Beth is always willing to be like, oh, you want to make fun of people's looks and tell them to cam up when you don't? Okay, here I am. And then, you know, of course, Hussy has to say a bunch of disgusting stuff, which we're going to hear, but Beth can handle it. She is a mercenary. So, hey, Moria, how you doing? We got Cool Cat coming in. Yep. And we will be drawing for the mystery package. We'll be having the mystery package raffle here soon. And any other future giveaways will be off-site, off of YouTube. And I will tell you how to enter those because they don't allow you to, you know, enter for likes, super chats, and all. Well, they didn't say super chats, but they said you can't make people like or subscribe or any of that. So I assume that's universal. So we will be, I will be honoring that one. And if you have been told you're going to get a package, it's going in the mail or it's in the mail. So thank you for the flowers and the jewels. Appreciate that. Cool Cat and Angie and the Lou. Yeah, I was cleaning earlier and I lifted my dog's bed up and I don't know what he got on my hardwood floors. Look, man, having a boxer is like having It's like having a toddler. It it really is. And then we went outside earlier, and for some reason, I got this giant hole in the ground that's like 3/4 of the way full of cinder blocks. I thought about emptying it, see how many bodies are down there from the previous owners. And the lid around it is like this dome-shaped thing from Ohio Metal Steelworks or something. And I stepped on it, it went clang, clang. The dog tried to fly me like a kite. He has pulled me so much the last few days. I'm surprised I don't have, like, because when I have the leash around my wrist and I'm holding it like this, right? We have like a 20-foot long leash. I don't use that motherfucker. Because that gives him a running start. And he's like, yoink! And just, it's like the clean and jerk. There I go, flying off the porch. So, but he's kept me strong. He's kept me in my old man strength stage of my life. He's kept me in shape. So there we go. But we're all a little pudgy. Hey, save a child. Hussy took exception to me saying your name. Let me just say it again. The name is Save a Child, Kill a Pedo. Because dead pedos don't reoffend. That's the whole point. But you know, hey, he said pedo. Okay. Your puppy grew out of all his bad puppy habits. Good. All right, so let's get started with a couple of clips that I have of Mr. And I know. You want to hear the biggest whataboutism in the world? Seriously, this is the weirdest whataboutism I've ever heard.
About Rose Stone sticking them baseball bats up a cooch. I like to get your opinion on that. She ain't doing it to raise no choke. She doing it for pure satisfaction. You ain't got nothing to say about her? Now, if I done said something about the baseball bat going up a cooch, y'all say that I'm shaming. Sex work shaming, right? She ain't doing it to raise a choke. You gotta go sell your ass to put food on the table? I do. This America. Fuck your ass, bitch. You should be shaming your damn self that you 90 years old and making fun of people's weight. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. She ain't wrapped right. Yeah, you know how that works. And then before we get into the Greg Lurik video, which, by the way, it's really short. I just wanted you guys to vote on which video, long form video we were going to do. What happened to the poll? The poll's gone. Oh, well. All right, let's take a look at this.
And moving on up to the east side, we finally got a piece of the pie. Beans don't burn in the kitchen. A bean don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trouble on in just to get up that hill. Yeah. Now I'm getting served with a lawsuit.
What?
Fuck all this damn shit. Hussy sued me. Going to the wire. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we're moving on up.
No, to the courthouse to get my lawsuit complaint. Yes, I am. And moving on up to the Supreme Court. I finally got that complaint in my hand. Bitch.
Very good. Good job. Platinum hit. Most normal people who are filing lawsuits don't do that. But he did. I had to play it for you. So, moving on. Keeping up with the pace. Let me close this chat over here. Here we have Greg Lurik. Now, okay. I almost know that I've seen Greg on here before, accidentally, recommended to me. I may be wrong. It may be another dude that looks like him, but this dude was always dancing and acting like a speed freak. So, you ever smell something and you don't know what it is? My son must be cooking. I hope he is. If not, you're going to see me jump out the window. So, God damn it. Give me a second. I got to go check. I'm very uncomfortable with this. I'm going to put on a song real quick. Just share the stream, like it, do all that stuff. I got to go make sure that my house isn't on fire.
Yeah, yeah, I did that, but what about you? Show it means that it is the truth. Doing the things that I can't do. Break 100 viewers, ain't that the truth? Reviewing old stuff as I cry and vent. Your past counts and mine doesn't. Got a belly button full of lint. Got no money cause all of it I spent. Align with criminals to make a point. I calm down if I smoke the joint. Never understand why I'm to blame. Gaslight until everyone's insane. Honk and scream like a goose. My upper body is the size of a moose. I will go every way but lose. Misery and woe are what I choose. Back to the chat to harass my critics. Everything they say always sticks. Cry bully, I can't take the licks. Blowing out my candles and eat the wick. Someone get the butterfly nets. Using every single person I have met. Drink so much, my brain is wet. Go to the casino and place my bet. My mods are off limits to you. Your viewers are fair game. My dude,
All right, my house is not on fire. Thank God. Thank God I didn't want to have to start a GoFundMe to buy a new house. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be safe in this day and age because you never know. Could be a homeless guy in there cooking my food really poorly. No, my house isn't on fire. I like to be safe. I've turned around and drove an hour and a half back to make sure everything's off, but I installed cameras in the house now and what do you call it? Temperature gauges, so I can just like, everything's fine. I'm tired of that. It's my neurosis. So anyway, we're going to get into this Greg Lurik video. I swear to God, Greg, I've seen you out here being made fun of by other people. It could be somebody else. He looks like one of the characters that was killed off early in The Sopranos. Let's go.
It was like this was just a tough guy act.
This is Carrie the Bored Housewife stream. She covered it. She gave it to me. And now I'm covering it. Let's go.
Right? Because that's exactly what it was.
Hey, yo, Keenan Hamsell, I'm right here, motherfucker. What's up? Right in front of my house. You said you were gonna pull up? You ain't here. So who's a bitch?
Sir, are you wearing a karate gi?
Who's a bitch? What's up? Let's go.
You're
Sign
the
a
bitch,
contract.
bro.
Sign a contract, retard. Pussy, sign a contract. Need to leave. Right now, I know you're recording this.
Get the fucking tripod so I can fuck you up.
You need to leave. Why are you here?
The fuck?
See, dude, why? Oh my God. One, dude, why did you go to his house? And two, Greg, why did you dare him? Why did you dare him? I'm Gen X. Yeah, he's like, what? Gen Z? Millennial? Anyway, doesn't matter. In my day, when you called somebody out, they showed up. Just the internet's different now. Like, if I told Bob that I was going to kick Jeremy's ass, Bob would tell Jeremy. Jeremy would meet me in the alley or come to my house. You right?
You up? Set the tripod up right here.
So you're not supposed to be here.
Set the tripod up so I can fuck you
Calm
up.
down. You need to calm down right now.
No, I ain't coming down till you set the tripod up.
Calm down. You need to calm down.
Coming out with a gun like a bitch.
Because I know you have a knife. So I get to be armed too.
Knife? There is the fuck. Put the fucking tripod
Tell me what to do. You need to leave.
and fight me like.
He's got a gun in his waistband. When did this take place? Because one, I condemn the whole thing. I think they're both not very smart for this. But if he's like facing two fraud charges, aren't those felonies? And I'm pretty sure even if you're waiting for trial, you're not allowed to have firearms.
Like a fucking man.
Why are you coming here? Why are
You sending me those texts?
What text? You texted me. I forwarded everything that you sent me from a harassing number back to you. You think I don't know it's you?
So you don't want to fight me then?
You're acting like why are you
Set the
coming
tripod
in?
up right here.
Why
Set
you
it up.
acting- why acting
Set
like
up the
that?
tripod right here.
He's a Zoomer. Okay, so this was before he decided to allegedly commit fraud.
Don't yell at me. Calm down.
No, I ain't calming down.
Relax. Are you under the influence? How'd you get here?
Pooh. Fuck you, man. Go back in your
Don't
house.
tell me what to do.
I
You need
just
to leave.
fucking did.
You need to leave.
I will leave because you're being a bitch and you won't fight me.
No, if you want an assault charge, like if you want to assault me, I can defend myself.
Nah, put the tripod up right the fuck now.
We're a tripod.
Put the so you can record it like you said.
Let's wait for the police. Let's
These
find out
Zoomers
the
are
police. Can you do
crazy.
that?
Yeah, call the police.
Down? You're down to wait.
Yeah, call the
All right,
police.
bet. Let's talk to him.
You want to fight in front of the police? Greg, why would you say that? You know the police are not going to let you fight. Is that why you're wanting to wait to fight in front of them? Because you know then they'll break it up?
Allow me to do what Hussy does. This was 10 months ago. This is Carrie. Carrie and Hussy were. This was Hussy's best friend at the time, and now he's buddies with Greg. So I don't understand you, Hussy. You're so convoluted in your alliances.
Why would you want to wait for the police to get there to fight? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Together. Since we have a dispute, right? Yeah? Okay. You're willing to wait.
So you're gonna call them, all right?
All right, you're relax. You're good. Okay.
Stop saying relax, punk.
Hi, YouTube. Relax.
Dude, this guy wants to beat the fucking shit out of
Let
him.
me reset my phone. What's the deal?
Oh my god.
What's the issue here?
You?
I'll tell you what the issue is. When we have our first Clout Fights event, whenever that happens, I keep getting delayed by fucking stupid shit, right? You and this dude should show up and box each other.
Ooh.
Like, you're getting a lot of like this like pent up energy. What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
No.
Hey man, relax. You want to talk about it?
They want to box about it.
Obviously, there's a deeper issue here.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
You follow me?
You
good?
following me? No!
What are you looking at me? What are you looking at me?
Oh my god.
I thought you were waiting for the cops.
I don't know. Is that Greg's grandma standing behind him in the door?
Oh my god.
I thought you were waiting for the cops. You're gonna wait for the police to arrive.
we get Greg's
You
view
ain't
here in a
called
minute.
the cops.
Tell me all you want. I don't care. I already told you you're not supposed to be here.
He didn't call the cops, I guarantee you. He didn't
Wait
call
for
the
the cops
cops.
to show up. You'll tell them. Maybe they'll arrest me. I'm the bad guy, right?
He didn't even talk
Keep
to
your
anybody.
distance. Keep your distance. Stay right there. 6
Keep
feet
your
apart.
distance. Oh, Greg, come on.
Are you gonna
now.
talk at all? You're just gonna record? Okay, cool. More content for you then. All right, wait here. We'll let the cops sort it out. Maybe.
Why did you come outside? I wouldn't even. I mean, you could call me whatever you want. I wouldn't have even went outside. But then again, I'm not challenging people to come to my house. They challenge themselves.
I'm in the wrong, you know? Maybe I am.
You are.
Let's see.
Since you told him to show
Right.
up.
Right, TK? Yeah, it should never do that. Never do that.
Stop.
What if you went out? What if you went outside and this guy had a gat? You know what I mean? He got the gat. I guess this is his house of laundry.
Gonna work out very well for you. Oh look, he's acting like it's not going through.
He's not calling the police.
Bro, you're not calling the cops. Stop faking it. I know a faker when I see one. You're a faker, bro.
An emergency. Lines are busy.
Lines are
You
busy,
gonna talk or
my
you just
ass.
gonna be quiet? Okay.
You gonna fight?
Relax.
Relax? Nah. So you don't want to fight?
Relax.
Why
He's
are you getting so
relaxed.
aggressive?
You said you want to fight. You said retard. You call me a retard. Boxing gloves.
When did I
Get
say
that shit now, man.
You said that to me. Hold on.
You fucking pussy. You ain't gonna fight.
Oh my God, is this their whole community? But you said, incapable of taking the high ground. Okay.
Me?
Relax. We'll see. We'll fight in front of the cops.
I'm 130 pounds and you're fucking scared. You're a scared little bitch.
Am I though?
Yes, you are. You do seem very
I ain't gonna
scared.
fucking relax.
Hey, yeah, I got a question. I tried calling the 911 number. It wouldn't connect me, but I would like officers at my location.
Okay. Put it on speakerphone.
It's just like not dialing. Is it like busy? Yeah, it was weird. It dialed once and then it stopped. It's actually in regards to the same subject from earlier.
There's a kid crying in the background. Look what you guys are doing to the neighborhood. My God.
Oh, he
Yeah, I know,
done
it was
already
weird. That's why I
called
was
them
like, I tried calling
once.
twice. It didn't go through. But I could dial you guys. Yeah. No, I know. I tried calling 911. It just wouldn't connect.
It wouldn't connect to 911. I don't believe you.
We'll fight in front of the cops. Put on a show, right? Good show. Get
Oh
some
my
content.
God, dude.
What do you mean fight in front of the cop?
Oh, are you gonna? What's so fun?
You're a fucking bitch, man. Look
You
at
did.
him. He called the cop.
You did get punked out, Greg. Again, I don't agree with any of this. Calling people out and them going to the house. but you got punked out. This explains a lot. It really does.
Cops, you wouldn't even fight me, man. I'm waiting till the cops get here. Get the fuck back in your house, dude. Get the fuck back in your house.
Oh, he came out on the sidewalk. Look at him standing there. He came out on the sidewalk. What are you doing, Gerg? What are you doing? You'll never find a video of me getting filmed calling the police on somebody, because I'd be in my house calling the police, right? And if he had a knife, how'd you know he had a knife? How'd you know that? You got a gun? Was that what's hanging out of your pants there? You don't even have a holster for it? You don't even have a holster? Holy shit. Hey, Moria. All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is so cringe. It's embarrassing. Yes, it is. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Moria, please? Thank you. Thank you, Moria. Thank you. Little red dress. Appreciate you.
Here. Get the fuck back in your house, dude. Get the fuck back in your house. Get the fuck back in your house, dude. You need officers, right? You need officers? You need fucking officers?
Kick this fence.
House.
He had a squirt gun.
Person is threatening.
It had pee in it.
House. Person is threatening to kill me.
What?
Do you want me?
Wow, you're lying to the police now? Is this also apropos for your community? And when did you stop working out? Did you ever do your forearms? Holy shit, dude.
He didn't threaten to kill you. Liar.
An old friend that I'm not friends with anymore.
An old
friend that you told to come to your house.
friend? They were friends? That's
Yes, he's not supposed to be here. I am outside. He's outside the fence. There's a fence between us.
Well, you know what?
Property.
You know what? He just said he's outside the fence. Isn't that like, I don't think he can make him leave there, can he? Hey.
Well, yeah, the cops can. I mean, the sidewalk is public property, but if he's standing out here, you know, threatening him and it does have a weapon, then you got problems. But it would all be so convoluted, nothing would come of it, because Greg is on video telling him to come there. And the cops would probably ask, are you trying to set him up? You taunt the guy, he shows up, and then you call us. Now you're putting us in danger, right?
Dashton. Good to see you, hun. But can he? I don't think he can do shit about that. The guy has every right to be there, standing on the road.
Oh, thank you so
He's on the
much for that.
outside.
800
But he
jewels,
was
shooter.
trying Yes, correct. Yeah, he's getting aggressive.
Oh, yeah, I am getting aggressive. You better fucking fight me. Hang up that phone.
Relax. Okay, copy.
Relax.
The sooner the better.
Copy. Yeah,
Copy.
copy. Yeah,
Look.
copy.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Look at him. Look at him grabbing his gun through his shirt. Oh my God, dude. I mean, if he jumped the fence, what are you going to do? Shoot him? I don't know what your plan was. And you know, Greg, let me explain something to you. Let's just pretend that this turned into a manslaughter case, right? Where you claim self-defense. There's a video of you luring him to your house. And then you come out with a firearm. Right? Wow.
Holding on to the gun, guys. Do you see that? Watch.
You better fucking fight me. Hang up that phone.
Relax. Okay, copy. The sooner the better.
Copy.
This whole
Yeah,
thing is
cop.
bad.
See his hand?
I got you.
Yeah, copy.
What are you gonna do? Dude,
Okay.
do you even know what you're... Oh
See
my
his
God.
hand?
10-4, huh? 10-4.
You can literally see the
What are
gun.
you doing? Why-
You could literally see it.
10-4.
You know you're not supposed to be here.
10-4.
Yo.
You fucking scared little
I'm not
bitch.
scared. I'm just not gonna catch an assault charge.
You're not gonna catch an assault charge for me coming to your house and wanting to fight you in front of your house.
Oh my God. A little red dress with that Negz gift and membership. Thank you so much. We got Moria receiving that one. Appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have even come outside.
He's a bitch. See, he called him over there, and then nothing.
I have to tell you.
Both of them are in the wrong. I'm gonna keep saying that because I know how these cows like to twist things, you know. And we're gonna talk about twisting with Peanut
You
Stream.
again?
And when we review Peanut Stream.
I see what car you came here so I can see the license plate.
Oh,
Right,
now's
Frankie?
your
How big
chance.
of a bitch you are, man.
Now's your chance. He's outside the fence. Go get him.
What's your deal? What's your deal?
10-4.
What's your deal?
10-4.
Sarah, that is definitely the biggest thing that's ever been in Greg's pants by far.
Well, he hasn't hooked up with Hussy yet.
What's your deal, I'm saying?
It's always the peanut boil.
You're nuts, dude.
That's
You're a
the
little
only,
bitch.
the only magnum he's gonna. It's the only kind of magnum he's ever gonna be in need to abuse.
You're the one vandalizing my property.
So fight me then.
Thank you, Blake.
So fight me then.
Why are you getting so aggressive?
Why am I? Because you're being a fucking bitch. So fucking fight me.
Why are you kicking going?
Why you fight? Get the fuck back in your house.
Oh, he's running.
You said you were gonna pull up. You ain't here. So who's a bitch? Who's a bitch? What's up? Let's go.
You're the bitch, Greg.
Wow.
That's who the bitch is.
Wow.
All right, what's this other one? I haven't seen this other one.
Oh.
You'll call 911?
Oh
Okay,
my
sounds good.
God, he's calling.
What? Did you do it again? Greg, what are you doing? You're sitting there on 2 charges. I don't even know if he's been did somebody say he settled it? I haven't seen any documentation and I'm pretty well in the know, but maybe I need to go out and research it. At the time you may not have been, but you're still running your mouth big time. Luckily it's me, right? It's me. And fortunately for you, I was bullied relentlessly as a kid, so I could take it, right? I just got my ass kicked because I would roast them in person. Didn't call the cops ever. I just took the broken nose.
On the
Yep,
cops
fine.
again?
Dude, this is not gonna end well for you, bro. I hate to do this, man, but you're leaving me no choice.
Oh, he is not attractive.
You're crazy, bro.
He's got that rat look. Y'all know what
Are you
I'm
under
talking about?
influence right now?
You're in the street. That's dumb.
I think you might be right, Sarah. He's trying to coax him out on there, yeah.
This is a different video, isn't it?
Hey, Wafters.
Yeah, hi. So
Greg
I-
needs to change his name to
who is
Karen,
refusing to leave
right?
the city and then told this individual to leave. They're
Garen.
just refusing to
He's
leave.
not Karen, he's
Would you
Garen.
guys be able to send officers out? Yeah, I'm on D Street. Philip. The business,
Dude.
it's a house.
Garen, I like that. I think that's what I'm going to call him from now on. He's
Garen?
no longer Greg, he's Garen.
And they're just refusing to leave. Would you guys be able to send officers out?
Yes,
Yeah,
Moria.
I'm
Yep.
on D Street. Philip. The business, it's a house.
He settled for $1,500, same amount as his newest GoFundMe for plumbing issues. Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll drop the whole roast you for stealing services from businesses. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want their license plate and everything?
Oh God, is he going to read it
Okay.
out?
Yeah, it's a Toyota Prius.
Oh,
What do you got on your head? A merkin?
License plate is
Jesus.
J as in Johnny, S as in Sam.
Well, I don't want to. I don't know whose that is, but I feel bad. I don't want anybody.
Ah.
Yeah. Even though it's publicly on here.
Yeah, J as in John, S as in
Oh my
Sam,
God,
L as in
is he
Larry,
just gonna
three
keep
one
on
six
doing it
six.
again? Shut it.
A Doofenshmirtz.
Nope.
It's a red Toyota Prius.
Toyota?
Toyota.
Toyota, my dude.
Yo.
No, there's no music. It's just an individual. They're outside the vehicle. I can give you their first and last name. This is an individual that has been harassing me and they're refusing to get off my property. I told them to leave and they're just standing in the middle of the street with hazard lights, impeding traffic and just refusing to leave my residence. No, they're right outside the property. I seen them on my Ring camera and then I started recording it. Yeah.
You did. You did.
No, I'm safe. Like, this person is unarmed. I'm good.
You'll tell them that you're out in the street taunting them. You'll tell them that. You handled this very poorly. Nobody should go to anybody's house. That's how you get hurt. Right?
I'm calm. Yeah, trust me, I'm calm. Yes.
Oh,
They already
SpongeBob.
trespassed on my property, knocked down some trash. I saw them on my Ring camera. I'm like, I know this individual. It's like an old friend.
You'll tell them what you did, though? Because that counts.
No, they're on the street.
What did you do to this friend for him to be this angry that
Yeah.
he's doing all this shit?
We've heard him run
Like,
his
what the
mouth
fuck
constantly.
happened? Did you steal his
It's a
girl,
male.
or like what?
Like Caucasian.
Like Caucasian. Better put some
They're
respect
about
on
5'8",
Caucasian.
These
wearing
damn
a black
Caucasians
jacket.
out here acting a fool.
Let's see. Black shorts, Nike slides.
Not you go fight in Nike slides? Is everybody 5'8" to him?
Greg, this is not very gangster or
I know
hardcore
their
of
first
you.
and last name as well.
He's 5'6", maybe. Yeah, he's not. He on one of those things. He
I
said he
used
was
to be friends with the guy.
6'2". There's
Eh.
no way. Virgins are us.
I don't know who's
The
filming
way
this.
he's standing right now.
He has vandalized before
Excuse
on
me.
a different day. I just, yeah.
Oh, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Oh my god, dude.
Just knocked over trash.
That's very indicative of lolcows to create problems, and then well, I mean, you actually had somebody show up and cause a problem, but then you always pretend it's worse than it is, or you pretend it's something it's not. That's great. Good for you.
Look at them legs.
What's
Them
he-
legs ain't never seen the sun.
He's having the dispute. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. Definitely does. Definitely. 100%. Oh, no. Them. Sorry. I'm fine. Yes. The individual. It's just one individual. Yes.
Is that your b-boy stance? Nah.
Yes. No, both. Yes. Not entirely, no. I'll just guess like psychosis, maybe. Delusions.
Oh yeah. Gary.
I'll just guess like psychosis, maybe. Delusions. Yeah, I'd say 99% I have witnesses, if need be, that have received similar behavior from this individual.
What'd you call it? Pistachio Fraggy? What was it?
I mean, there's a possibility. I'm not sure about like the, which doctor they're seeing and stuff like that. I know they are on medication.
How do you know that?
Really?
Okay.
Why are you luring people in? He shouldn't have went. That was stupid on his behalf, on his part. Why are you luring people in, calling the cops, and then telling them a bunch of shit to make them think that the guy is dangerous? I mean, it's like you're trying to lure people in to get hurt.
Okay, thank you. I don't have any. I don't think this individual is armed. Not sure if they're
Nutties.
dangerous if provoked. That's why I'm keeping a distance.
Nutties, tummies, and gummies. What's Hussy?
10-4. Thank you.
10-4. Oh my
You're
god.
just gonna wait till the law shows up. You can keep recording me, man. I don't know what you're doing to this.
Obviously, he doesn't wait for the cops.
Wow, Gerg. Not a good look, homie. That was bad. Why are you out here challenging people, luring them in, and then calling the police? That seems like a setup to me. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion, though. All right, so let's move on to Hussy coping about my existence. Yeah, I apologize for doing the reacceptions, sort of. I find them very amusing. I find them the cope. Like I was listening to Hussy this morning, and I swear this guy, the threat counter goes up every time. Like I'm gonna go ahead and add the threat that I heard this morning on his stream, and we're up to 77 that I've heard personally. I know you guys didn't hear it, but I heard it. And no, I wasn't watching your channel. There's a special little birdie who snipes your shit, so we don't have to go over there give you a view. He had about 100 people and like 4 or 5 people chatting. So he's reached that pinnacle of lolcowdom where people are just hate watching him at this point. And he's earned it. He's earned it, right? Going in the chat, super chatting. He's like Gerg. Goes out, does the most, and plays victim when there's consequences. Only Hussy's only consequences are being reviewed. And he's still out here threatening to sue people. He's threatening to sue Carrie and trying to loop me and Gigi into it, which ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Oh, he lost subs again? Hi, Crochetter. How are you? What's up, Steffi? Oh, Tubbies. Okay, Tubbies, Tummies, Gummies, and Nutties. The 3 splooges, plus 1. He's not going to sue anybody. He's not. That's just how it is. He has nothing to sue anybody on. He would have to go to court for months to prove a targeted hate campaign. He's pretending he's not ban evading. And Gigi is 100% right when he says that he's not supposed to be on the platform earning money. He's banned. So there's nothing to sue anybody for. Nothing. Right? Even if it's in somebody else's name, he as a person is not supposed to be on the platform. And if he says he is employed, well, that's got to be proven. And that means, what is it, 1099? He's going to have that. He lost 30 subs in 28 days and deleted 35,000 in views. Yeah, because he believes that if he deletes it, it didn't happen. It's still on YouTube servers, and a subpoena for your content, which can be done, would absolutely flush all that out. That's what I'm saying. There's 2 sides to every story. So let's listen to Hussy cope and try to gaslight me and make me question my sanity.
You haven't changed. You've gotten worse. They never fucking liked your ass. You've been on fucking 10 people in your chat for years and years, right?
Oh, hang on a second. Let me count how many people are in here now. Oh, wow, look at that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, about 21 people. So, yeah, I mean, just keep saying it till it feels true.
Don't like me. They think promoting you and, oh, you're such a good changed person to get at me, they're going to fucking pretend they like you. Go for it, bitch.
Well, they're here because you haven't changed. And, I mean, you've been trying to gaslight me for weeks saying I haven't changed. Well, that's fine. I don't know how you can even say that. And plus, you have been out here violating the terms of NDAs. You've been out here talking mad shit about Clara. You've been doing stuff that I'm not going to continue to loop about because it's not worth it. I'm going to cover you like you would Shani, Foodie Beauty, Amberlynn Greed.
Go for it. I don't play games online.
Okay, you always say that.
I do legal stuff. So have your fun.
We know.
Just have your fun.
Okay, no, that's a threat. We're gonna put that up. That's a threat. Thank you.
Really, enjoy.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. 30 Uncle Sal again. All right, cool. Save a child, kill a pedo, because the best pedo.
Oh, there we go again. There we go again.
Reoffend. That's somebody's name. So, by the way, last night was a hot mess for the 3 splooges. I'm going to go out on a limb here since we're just saying things as reactors now, and not like I'm lying, but Pistachio seemed pretty chipper last night. Pretty chipper. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
Oh, look at you, Carrie. Look, the guy that got you in serious fucking trouble. Hey, yes.
What?
Love that for you.
What do you mean I got her in trouble? Are you blaming me for what you're threatening to do? Is that really the route you're going to take? Do you understand that there is not going to be a settlement? Like, seriously, There are people going to pull their money together, and there would be a countersuit and an anti-slap, and then you'd have to prove all this. Just stop it. Just stop with the dumb threats, dude.
Ooh, love that for you.
Not to mention
You
the
seemed
last
rather
lawsuit you
chipper last
sold
night.
information to.
Still belligerently mad. Still mad, still yelling, still a hypocrite, still a liar.
And you still facing criminal charges, and you still gonna wait. So what? She's mad. So what? She's a hypocrite. You all of that in the bag of chips, honey. You might be going to jail.
I don't know if you want to insert yourself into situations that you have no information about, but okay.
Yep.
Say it again.
Seemed awfully chipper last night. You know, I couldn't tell. She don't turn her camera on as she's slagging off on everybody's looks, and every picture she posts is 2 inches from her retina and 10 years old. Or a picture of a picture of a picture.
Well, you know what? That's more than what Carrie posts. That's more than what.
Can't you look at me and keep it to me? Look at me. You're 3 years older than me, bro. Look at me. Look at me. 3 years. Is that why you don't bag on my looks? Hey, talk about my hunchback. I mean, like I could help that.
Carrie, and look at you. Next was calling Michael a PDF before Carrie was still a minor when her. Oh, look. Yeah.
Oh, somebody said it in the chat. Mr. Slander and Defamation, right? What if I told you that, yes, anybody that's in your community, since you take it so personal, I'll drag them. That's just how it is. You're going to have to deal with that, just like you do with Beth. Beth's a viewer.
This is the problem with this guy. That's all he fucking does.
Nah.
What is it, Negz?
I never used that word. I did not use that word. I believe it was a Jimmy Savile reference. And it was not, I didn't use that word, but keep lying. Keep it up, Ken.
Why is it that you can't keep that word out your fucking mouth?
Why can't you keep Carrie's name out of your mouth, or my name, or Gigi's name?
Funny, but this is a lot of people are telling me that that's all you fucking talk about.
And what? Okay, so reverse Uno card. What is that? If you're implying it says something about me, what does it imply about Pistachio that she constantly talks about daddy-daughter love age play and cummies and all this other crap? What does that say? I didn't say it. You just slandered me.
Scary. Very scary.
A la Hussy style. What's up, Carolyn? Well,
Hi, Violet. What's up, Blake?
so, Hussy was so drunk.
What's up, Kat? He was so fucking drunk.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen this guy at every phase of drunk, but I mean, this was bad.
Really? Did I give any drugs or alcohol to a 16 or 17-year-old Negz? Oh, that Hussy was drink. Oh, this was bad. Not as bad as the shit that you fucking do.
See, this is how I know you're not suing anybody and you're not looping me in the shit, because you are outright defaming me. All right? I never did that either. I don't know who you're talking about. Everything I've pointed out has been out of your mouth or has been proof of it. So, I mean, it must be nice to be a broke bitch with no assets to take.
Oh, Hussy was drunk. This is bad, but me facing criminal charges, nobody cares. No, you are a fucking monster, my dude.
He had a little. I'll just tell you right now. He's so full of shit. But towards the end, he's been baiting everybody with some good news. You know what his good news was?
What?
I think we all called it.
What?
He talked to Maxwell. No, he did not. He did not. He could say.
You didn't.
Really?
You didn't.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yes, really.
Look, he knows he knows I did talk to him. That's why he has to put his head down when he says it.
Wow. Body language expert, are you? I put my head down because I'm looking at my soundboard because I can't see it with my glasses on. Because I wanted to find, this. Or I was trying to find this.
Because he can't say it with confidence. Because he knows he's talking out of his fucking ass.
Nah. You didn't talk to him.
Okay? Yes, David could confirm.
No,
Okay?
David, reliable source there.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I love that. I love that. Like you said, Negz, stop telling people you're going to sue them. Only I can tell people I'm filing class action lawsuits.
Oh, so, no. Reverse Uno card. You could go online every day, scream, yell, and crash out and tell people you're going to sue them. Because, look, I've got you in 4K, essentially admitting that you threatened to sue somebody and they stopped talking about you. You haven't. You actually said it 2 or 3 times, and you admitted that was your goal. You admitted that. You know what they call that, right? Intimidation and coercion.
Right?
That's
Right?
ours.
But telling someone you're going to sue them if they slander you is harassment.
No, you are telling people you're going to sue them because you've imagined a targeted hate campaign. It's in your head.
Make
It's all
a
in your
fool
head.
out of yourself. Please.
Nah.
It comes natural.
Okay, got
I'll
me.
just tell you right now, he's so full of shit. Towards the end, he's been baiting everybody with some good news. You know what his good news was? I think we all called it. He talked to Maxwell. No, he did not. He did
You
not.
didn't?
He could say he did all he wants.
You did.
Because he was like, oh, he baited everybody for hours. I have a special secret. And then he's like, oh, I'll tell you privately. And everybody on the panel is like, that's bullshit. You've been having us here. We got 100 people here. Tell us what it is. So then somebody said, is it Maxwell? And he's like, you know.
So why is that a lot? Why wouldn't I talk to my attorney?
Because you don't want to.
Just because you.
Because he doesn't want to put up with your shit anymore. Because you are ruining his practice with what you're doing.
Why wouldn't I talk to my attorney? Just because you don't talk to yours.
Oh, I do. I do. And everything I'm just ready. I mean, like, unlike you, I document everything myself. And only because I'm itching to have you marked as a vexatious litigant. That's it. And you have given me win after win after win after win. Selling the information on a settlement was the ultimate win. Carolyn!
Sir. But I'm lying. It's fine.
And it's drunk. You'll see.
You'll
So
see.
ridiculous.
You lie all
what
the
we're gonna
time,
do
so what's the
is
difference?
We're going to go ahead and update the Hussy threat counter.
Okay. So this video,
Let's go ahead and here we go.
is 2 fucking years old. Do
Okay.
you really want to go back that far and play videos of yours?
You went back 5 years. Have you forgotten that? And I'd like to note that it's went up 5 threats since the stream yesterday.
Didn't you react to all this shit when I sued your fucking ass?
You didn't sue me.
So you want to relive history, don't you? I'll
Okay,
help you do that.
That's another one. Great. Keep
I'll
it up.
help you do that.
Thanks. Appreciate
I'll
you
make
letting
that
me know.
history happen again.
Wow. Do you hear this guy? You ain't doing nothing. You're not. You're not. Listen, you're drunk on power. You think that because you got a couple settlements that you could just use that and throw it around now while you do whatever you want. No. No. I've got videos of you doing the most, dude. To me. Admitting it. I got a video of you confessing that you did something for revenge. I've got videos of people throwing you under the bus for a welfare check. And I got videos of you saying you wanted to teach me a lesson. Those are malicious threats.
You hear me? You really want to go there?
Yeah, go for it. You've already went there, so what's the problem?
74. Threats of lawsuits. Everything else. So what we're going to take a look at first before we go on.
I don't give a damn if it's 7,004 threats of lawsuits.
You should.
You are facing criminal charges. You are a potential criminal. You can go to jail. You're going to come over here and judge me, bitch? Really? The only person that's buying your dumb shit is Bethamus Thomas, that dwarf. Because her brain isn't fully grown. It stopped growing during the 6 months of pregnancy. That's why she fucking
6
buys
months
your
of
dumb shit.
6 months of pregnancy. Wow. Buys my dumb shit. You mean the words coming out of your mouth? This is the weird cope, Kenny.
A clip from 2024, real short one, minute 58, called Some Things Never Change. And when we get into it, you're going to hear how things never change. Same. He's a skipping record. Let's go.
Oh, where is your kids? Did you even raise your kids? Did you even have custody of your kids when your husband dumped your ass?
Where are
Yeah,
your
arena.
kids?
Yeah. Okay, so
Same.
let me give you a little context. This is about Jan's views.
Oh, you get to give context. It's okay that you done it, and it's bad if it's 2 years ago, but everybody else, you are platforming years old videos. And I don't know if you've noticed your view count going down and everything else. You're doing that.
Okay? The other one that was obsessed with me, that everyone called out and said, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, he says that
Why
people go
don't
after
you
his
leave him alone?
viewers.
She felt very emboldened to call me a predator, right? Because she's another jealous bitch. And because she lives in the UK, she thinks that I can't sue her.
You can't.
Okay? She stopped talking about me. And this is me clapping back at her as though I'm wrong.
Well, what do you call this right here? I'm not even clapping back at you. I'm reviewing your words and giving commentary on it. And you're so triggered that you keep doubling down, digging the ditch deeper. Okay.
But yeah, fuck Jan all the way.
Wow,
You
calm
over here
down.
pointing fingers, judging people, slandering them, calling them predators, right? Inciting the police to go after them simply because you hate them with every fiber of your body. Right? I'm sitting at a fucking park or I'm sitting at a pool and she calls the police. She tags the fucking police on Twitter. All this shit. This is what, and by the way, Jan can't stand you, Negs.
Oh, better not review things you did to people that can't stand me, because Hussy logic.
You know that, right?
I don't care. I really don't. Oh, Hussy, you jelly. Was that red dress again? Thank you. I appreciate you so very much. Oh, Hussy, you jelly. He may be, because everything he says is a projection. The pocket watching and all of that. Show some love for a little red dress in there, would you? So everything that goes across the screen, he's watching. He's sending it to Maxwell, because everything is a threat to try and coerce people into not talking about what he does. Because when he was, I believe when he was a kid, he was allowed to do whatever he wanted. He would run to his nanny or he'd run to his dad. Because, we know, he told the story about his mom. He forgot that he told that story, I guess. Whoa. I was reminded last night that Hussy, when he made that false police report to come here, that he admitted multiple times on panel that he did it to teach me a lesson. He wanted my kid to answer the door.
No, prove it.
Don't. Okay, this is the new projection. When he says show it or prove it, it's true. I put it in the song I wrote this morning. Prove it, it's true. Show it, it's true. Yeah, it is. Do I have to show you what you've done? Do I have to? What if I do? What are you going to say then? That's why it's pointless. I mean, I'll gladly do it. I'll drudge it up and show you, but you're just going to cope in a different way.
Prove it. Again, all this shit that already has been discussed.
Oh, prove it, but it's been discussed. See, thank you. You always tell on yourself.
Years ago. It didn't work for you then. It's not going to work for you now.
What do you mean it didn't work for me? Well, no, it shows a pattern of behavior. So if you get familiar and call the CPD again, we're not going the lawsuit route. We're not going that route, right? I'm going to take all your clips of all your threats and all your calls and everything down to the police station and let them decide, right? Because you can't keep it online. You can't just go back and forth. You have to be you have to have the last word, no matter no matter how you have to violate someone.
I called the police to tell them what the fuck you're doing online.
What am I doing online? What am I doing online?
But now I'm going to tell them the full story.
Okay, what's the full story? Oh, this guy reviews my words on the internet, and I've sold information that I signed a paper not saying I wouldn't reveal. I've called the police on him. Went to his son's Facebook, and what's your story? Do you not know how criminal law works? You don't want to do this lawfare, dude. You really don't.
I explained to them your fuck shit.
Okay.
Because at that time you were calling me pedo and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they asked your name.
Mm-hmm.
And when I gave them your name,
yeah,
they said, we've been getting a lot of calls about this man. Every time we go to his house, he never answers the door.
Boom. You are being fed information. And you just told on your source.
They knew you were a problem.
You just told on your source.
They knew you were a problem. And now look, criminal charges you're facing. Oh, no. I hope you go to jail. I really do. It would make me feel great.
I'm sure it would.
But he knew a lot about, he knew your name and said they were getting a lot of phone calls. He said, we'll go to the house.
That's not what
I said, we'll go at 7 o'clock because he should be home streaming.
Oh, okay. No, see, you're telling on yourself again. One, you're being fed information, right? I already knew before you started this what was going on, right? And I want you to know you're being played for a fool. Yeah, because I don't know. People think that I'm as triggered as you, and I'm not. My brain's been rewired. So they're making you look like a fool. If anybody's killing your channel, it's your source. It's your source, brother. Don't blame us.
And then I said, just be aware that there is a young person in the house, so don't be fucking banging on the door like to scare the cat. I still have.
No, not true. Not true. So you want to do this law threat stuff. Okay, let's pretend in your head we're in front of a judge, a prosecutor, and there's discovery done, and your friend Vicky gets subpoenaed as a witness to the call because she was there with you. This is why everybody gets drug into your hemisphere of shits, because you can't help yourself, man.
Empathy.
It's just how it works. It's just how it works. Okay.
But you can call all the phone calls you want to make, right? All the.
What? Excuse me? The guy you sent $5 to after you were scared of him and wanted to sue him made a false 911 call, a felony.
IRLs that you want to do, right?
Don't do that. I don't do that. All right, defame me some more. That's cool.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, I'm good. Thank you.
Loser.
Yeah, that's me. He wanted to teach me a lesson.
Yep.
So I have clips, but I need the entire.
You know what?
What?
I did teach you a fucking lesson, didn't I?
You taught me one lesson, and that was to never go back and forth with somebody over the P word. Because it was back and forth. It was. You just happen to have a contingency attorney who would take your case and try to bankrupt people until they finally settled because it was annoying. I'm here. I'm reviewing you. I stayed quiet for a long time, didn't I? And when I came back, I had a retainer. And I had consulted multiple attorneys. Attorneys. Not lawyers. Attorneys. Civil attorneys.
Didn't I? A good one. Really good one, bitch.
Well, I mean, you did take away from my family. So I would say, considering all things considered, I'm really composed about it. And look at you over being called out for what you say.
And it seems like you still haven't learned. I knew you have some sort of
Hi, Joy. Hope everything's
problem. Didn't you drop out of high school? I know you have some type of a learning problem, but it's okay.
I do. Don't project Fallon's problems onto me, okay?
I don't mind teaching you. Nope, sure don't.
All right, that's another one.
If anybody has that, please upload it.
That's another one.
Yeah.
That is one thing I don't have documented.
Look at that counter.
He gets cute.
You know what? Statute of limitations, document your fucking asshole.
Okay.
Whatever it was, calling the police, find it, document it, shove it up your ass, wipe your fucking diverticulitis butthole with it too.
Okay.
I don't think he is, but
better than a peanut boil.
First thing submitted to have the goddamn thing thrown out.
Did you raise your kids?
I get it.
Thank you, Joy, for the 100 jewels. Hussy, you have no idea how any of this works. You really don't. None of you do. It's called pattern of behavior. It's called you're recording yourself, sir. If this made it into a courtroom, my attorney would present your pattern of behavior, all the stuff you did. Then they'd play me just sitting here, calmly reviewing you, not calling you the P word or nothing. And then any irrational person would be like, well, if he's losing income, it's because he's irrational and he threatens everybody.
Hey, get it, baby. I'm going to bring up evidence from 5 years ago, whatever he does when he starts to being cute, honey. I'm going to get that shit all thrown out. Yeah, I am.
I'm not suing you. I'm not suing you.
Look at you.
You already got one thing you haven't responded to. And I really don't want to go through the courts. I'm trying to spare you having to pay back tens of thousands of dollars. You sold information you had no business selling. It was a violation. And you know what I'm talking about, brother.
With your baby blue headphones. Ain't you precious?
They're actually
Where
white.
did you buy that from? Kitty Land?
Pearl white. Yeah, Kitty
You couldn't
Land.
get a manly one? You got a baby
What do you want me to get? Headphones with vaginas on each one of them?
blue, powder blue, honey. Looking all precious and cutesy-putesy.
That's gross. Don't harass me like that.
It looks like a fucking headphone from the Smurfs. Look at him.
Oh, now sexual harassment. Okay, that's great.
Stop it. Stop it!
Where are all your friends online? You judge other content creators and the way they treat their previous supporters. That's right. Ex-supporters. I don't see any of your supporters around. Right. I don't see any of your friends around.
True.
Why exactly did your husband dump you? Right. What's wrong with what I said?
I don't know. Since we're asking personal questions,
What's wrong with anything I just said? Don't we talk fuck shit online?
So which is it? We can talk fuck shit or we can't. Or only you can talk fuck shit. Is that what it is? Look, just go back to reviewing Chantel. Right? Just go back to doing that and Amberlynn Greed and anybody else who's a death fat with the Grim Reaper and caught in their orbit. Just do that. Because this is, as you said, the drama community. We do go back and forth. We do talk shit. You are not cut out for it because you can't help but to make phone calls and go IRL constantly. You don't belong here.
Yeah, this is what you're going to show from 2024? Me clapping back at someone that's calling me a predator saying, where's your husband? Why did your husband dump you? Exactly. I'm still waiting on it, bitch. Jan, why did your husband dump you?
Okay.
Is it because...
So when I bring up this next point about a story you told, watch how you react.
As you got older, you started looking more and more like Rick James, and he thought he was with a man?
What are you talking about, Rick James? You
How
just
did
don't
your
like
mom
anyone,
have a
do you?
paramour and want to be buried next to him and said to your dad and you, fuck your asses?
You're this perfect fucking bitch online. Oh, wait, whoa.
Whoa.
What did he say there?
Oh, so you can say whatever you want. But if I say something, no, go ahead.
Hold on, darling. Aren't you? Your supporters around. I don't see any of your friends around.
They probably don't watch.
Why exactly did your husband dump you?
I know,
don't
Frankie.
Since we're asking personal questions, why did your mom have a paramour and want to be buried next to him and said to your dad and you, fuck your asses?
You're this perfect fucking bitch online, aren't you?
Oh, he was encouraging his mods.
Oh, very interesting, Negs. Now you want to go there, right?
Thank you for proving that you are indeed a hypocrite and a self-centered narcissist. I appreciate
Okay, Negs, why did your father dump your ass?
He didn't.
Why, after your mother gave birth to you, your father looked at you and said, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm out. He went to buy a pack of cigarettes and never turned around.
See, here you are making shit up again. Which is it, dude? Which is it? The truth is problematic to you. That's what it is. Okay.
Why has your father not been in your life for the past 50 fucking years?
No, he has been, but okay, whatever helps you sleep and the vodka go down smooth.
Why does your father not talk to you?
Yeah.
I can think of a shit ton of reasons. He's embarrassed.
Just talked to him yesterday, so.
Because you're a failure?
That got me there.
Remember all of the nice jokes people were saying about your parents? Did you like it? Did you like it?
Oh, you mean during that period of time where people were looping my entire family into every comment they made and making up sick, disgusting stories that you glommed onto? Yeah, I remember that. Where are they at?
You loser.
Oh, no.
You've got nerves talking about my mother.
You got nerves talking about people's kids, people's husbands, their genitals, their sex life. You got nerve. But
you got nerves, bitch.
All right, I guess we're both two nervous Nellies then.
Driving a 40-year-old fucking Buick Park Avenue that belonged to your grandmother.
No.
The fucking roof when you sat down was hanging. All that cloth was rubbing against your fucking scalp because your ass is bald. You couldn't take a fucking stapler or duct tape and duct that shit.
I actually thumbtacked it up before I sold the car to somebody for $500 to help them out. Do you have a car you could sell to somebody to help them out? Do you do anything to help anybody out? You don't even know what I drive now. You are constantly being fed misinformation intentionally. And it's great because I don't think you understand, Hussy, that people do this to create content for other people because they don't like you. They don't like you.
You fucking don't have air conditioning. You don't have fucking cabinet doors on your kitchen cabinets. Your house...
Right. I do have air conditioning and it got fixed, but go on.
...is worth like 60 grand. You live in a...
No, but anyway.
...a cornfield.
Yeah?
And you're going to talk about my mother.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, sure am.
Okay, Negs.
The viewers to stalk Gary's channel and screenshot for evidence. Well, that's literally stalking, and that's literally targeted. That's a targeted campaign.
Oh, Negs.
He is bald.
No, he's just playing clips, hey. Okay, let's hear this again. You, Negz, you know, you just reach and you try so hard.
Okay. I'm reaching by saying what you're doing is a targeted campaign, but you saying it's a targeted campaign for people to do what you do isn't a reach? Okay, no, that's fine. You're right. Hussy, you're never wrong. You're always right. You're smart, beautiful, successful, all those things.
And you're actually making a fool out of yourself. Let's hear that again.
He's doing well. Let me go check something here real quick. What we got? 140 people. 140 people. So I guess I have a big audience to make a fool of myself. I want to be buried next to him and said to your dad and you, fuck your asses.
You're this perfect fucking bitch online, aren't you?
Oh, he was encouraging his mods and viewers to stalk Carrie's channel and screenshot for evidence. Well, that's literally stalking, and that's literally targeted. That's a targeted campaign. He's doing all this to try to.
What? Spit it out. Are you trying to make sense?
Intimidation. Well, it's intimidation is what it is, and I do have a stammer because I have a lot to say, and it's not looping on the same insults over and over again. I'm sure if I sat here and just talked about peanut boils and people's dicks, that I could reach the level of content you're doing. I could say, you know, it's to instill psychological trauma or...
Oh, yeah. That's it. I'm trying to get someone psychologically traumatized by saying, if you see anything about yourselves on someone's channel, please take a screenshot and send it to me. Oh, my gosh, the depression.
The depression that would be caused by that. That's what you're doing, though. Your 80 threats. That's what it is. I literally read the U.S. law about what you're doing. That it starts out civilly and then it encroaches into criminal harassment, intimidation, and coercion. But you don't care, do you?
That is going to occur. Oh my God! I take it back. Let the person just continue harassing my viewers. I'm so sorry. Please.
Oh, you mean the viewers that make content, say disgusting things, and try to put themselves on Front Street all the time? Well, okay, Beth's a viewer and a mod. So according to your logic, she should be screenshotting everything on your channel just in case I decide to go around and make vague threats of a lawsuit.
You don't have to get a therapist. I take it back. Yeah. Okay, bitch.
Anxiety. But it is.
Okay, Hussy, whatever.
To make people nervous. Okay.
Oh, well.
It is. Why else would you do it?
It is. It's to make people 100% nervous.
Got me. I'm so fragile. Hussy. You got me. You got me. I'm in a puddle right now.
You get nervous, Negz? Are you? Why?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. Same reason people have alarm systems on their house and cameras. Hey, all this stuff, all it's done is caused me to be more vigilant and prepared because I know what I'm dealing with. Yeah? I'm not nervous. But here's the deal, is I don't have to sit here and say that I talked to my attorney, you're try to coerce you. I've told you what the score is. Gigi's told you what the score is. Right? No, nobody's... I mean, I can only speak for myself. I'm not nervous. You're not getting to me, dude.
You get nervous? Huh? What you get nervous for? Everything I say...
I'm saying that you're making other people nervous, Hussy. When you first started threatening lawsuits and then drug us into court, my nerves were shot. But here's the deal. Everything that all of you did conditioned me and made me go out and do things to repair myself and be proactive and prepare for the worst. Because I don't like being intimidated into silence. I don't appreciate lawfare. Right? Consequences are for everybody, not just the ones who are doing the most.
You get nervous, little one? What's the matter with you? You can grow a pair of balls yet, is that?
Oh, you'd like to see those, wouldn't you? The goal didn't move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start it again. And everybody that's super chatted today will get entered into the giveaway, $4.99 and up. Don't worry about that. Just because it wasn't on the goal doesn't matter.
By the way, when DC passed that day, he came online, putting all his Cash App, all his PayPal, okay, and crying to try to make fucking money. I thought that...
I'm sorry, what did you say?
His Cash App, all his PayPal, okay, and crying to try to make fucking money. I thought that was fucking disgusting.
Oh, you did, huh? Well, I'm sorry you felt that was disgusting. I'm not going to explain myself to you, but I will tell you again, beating a dead horse here, we lost everything. I knew we were going to lose everything. All right? I had a business to run, a kid to feed, and a dog to take care of, and an estate to prepare, a house to get ready for sale for the estate. See, you don't even know. And also, I just thought I'd tell you this. Why don't you go look up what shock is? Because I know you said both your parents died of cancer, right? Right? Were you there for it? Were you at their bedside? Did you take care of them? I probably was crying because it was pretty bad, Hussy. It was. But I appreciate you constantly trying to weaponize that experience against me as if I'm going to, like, what, get mad, scream and yell, do the most? Nah. That right there tells me you got fuck all less, because if you actually had anything to criticize me for, you would say that. But you're stuck in the past.
I thought that was fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And then you played funny commercials.
Yeah, what'd you want me to do? Play videos of car wrecks? What'd you want me to do? Spent, what, better part of 6 months in hospitals, doctors, stuff? Yeah, no, I should have just made myself more miserable. I was already in hell. What more did you want? What more did you want? What's good enough for you? What's the appropriate level of suffering for you? That's what I want to know.
Really? That's what you felt like doing when your partner, your lover, passed? You felt like watching funny commercials with everyone? With your cat?
I'm sorry that I didn't get the list of things that are appropriate to do when you lose somebody. My bad.
Chap out there?
Yeah. I needed money. What of it? I needed money.
He changed his status to single the very next day. Boy, oh boy. And you know what? And you gonna wait. Because
you were spoon-fed every bit of that information. You were, because you're a useful idiot. And you just parrot anything anybody tells you. This is why you're miserable. The people around you get snitched on inadvertently because they're no smarter than you, bro.
Still single. And you always gonna...
I'm still single because I don't want to be with anybody, but go off.
Be single.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm fine with being alone. I don't have to go get women 20 years younger than me drunk, smear my dick stick all over them, and take pictures and post it to Twitter. Like yourself. Ain't anything. Mystery raffle is what I'm going to call it. But yeah, it's what he's doing. So, I mean, like, in his world of bullshit, you could absolutely sue him, not going to get anything, or you could file a no contact order, which would probably be, at this point with his belligerency and his rhetoric, would be honored, unlike his one against Gmail.
That makes fun of... No contact order, as you sit here and have done 100 videos of me.
Okay, and?
And this is the first fucking video on this channel that I'm reacting to, right? Of me.
Well, of you, but there are multiple videos. You have mentioned me in dozens of videos.
And you want to get a no contact order?
I didn't say I did, dude. Will you quit? See what he's doing? See what he's doing? He constantly spins this shit around so that it could be about the person he hates, or he could be a victim of it. I'm talking about the women you harass, stalk, and threaten on a daily basis. That's who I'm talking about.
You know, if you get a no contact order, you're not going to win.
Okay.
You're not going to fucking win. You think you're going to shut me up, get a no contact order, and you're going to continue doing this content on me? Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
In what court of law? Negz's court of law?
No.
You sat over here 4 years ago talking the same shit, and you still talking the same fucking shit, and the dummy dum-dums in your fucking chat are like, yeah, and all they're doing is gassing you up, honey, just like people gassed you up before.
You have been... Whoever's cramming batteries into your back and ass is doing a great job of destroying you. Now, I'm pretty sure they thought they could get 2 birds with 1 stone. But they're going to get 1 buffalo with 1 boulder.
And get unfailed. Failed.
Did I, though?
And you keep failing.
Okay.
Your business fucking failed, too.
Well, I didn't really fail. I voluntarily closed it so I wouldn't turn into a raging, bald, droopy-faced, old man like yourself. Oh, drunk old man. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting.
20 fucking keychains for 50 fucking cents. 100 fucking stickers for $2.50 fucking cents.
Okay.
And you calling your store a gift shop or whatever the fuck you want. Oh, I'm trying to revitalize Connersville with my merchandise. Oh, yeah. People from different states of the United States of America are going to come to my store because I'm selling fucking stickers in here.
Yeah. Stalk much? Thank you, Jimmy. He thinks this makes him look good. It does not. No, that's his problem. That's his problem. He fits the mold of the typical GW reactor. That's all it is. He's not alone in this. There are a dozen reactors who are just the same, reactionary. They live in the moment. They don't think about yesterday or next week.
I'm selling gummy bears. Because, you know, we got...
Wait. Where's your deli? Oh, that's right. Your father was sued into oblivion. He was sued into oblivion repeatedly. Yeah, as were you over your Mercedes, Hardy. And as was Fallon. Yeah.
Stickers in there. I'm selling gummy bears.
Well, you know, I created jobs and created a place that the community still misses to this day, and they're looking forward to me reopening. And I'm already planning on reopening, right? Because I'll be able to reopen without, I don't know, people coming in off the street to film and stalk me. I'll be able to open up without people making false 911 calls with their voice and then denying it's them. That's not for me to decide. That's for the authorities to decide at this point, right? Doing what I should have done then. I'm doing it now. Go off, sis. We got Ninja Cat with 5 memberships. Thank you so much. We got G Finger, Nina, Coogie, Squeaky, Crackhead B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Because, you know, we got a shortage on fucking yoga mats. Because, you know, the Love Connection's next door and they do yoga up in there. And I can just become a multi-millionaire selling yoga mats.
It's possible.
How you feeling now, old bitch? Where's that store?
I feel better.
Did that fail too? You know what? I know you like tattoos. How about the next tattoo you get says #fail?
Oh, yeah.
I'll pay for it, you broke ass.
Oh, okay. You'll pay for it. So what are you suing me for then? What are you suing anybody for? Is it lost income? How you gonna pay for a tattoo then? Okay.
People
really, Frankie.
And when you get that done, the next one might want to say facing criminal charges. #.
Well, that would be dumb to get a tattoo that is obvious. Then what happens after the fact? Do I get it removed? All right. Thank you, Dove Kitty. Jesus Christ.
People
dude.
fat, that calls people the P word, that goes after people's supporters, all this bull. Whatever happened to that purple lipstick?
Probably ate it.
My lovely purple lipstick I was strictly for Jan only.
Thank you, Dove.
I saw Sam Love where a random YouTuber live streamed his visit to his store in Sam's. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I probably said it 3 hours ago when I set up, not thinking that.
Did you just hand me another W? You did. You just handed me another W. Let's see here. Where's that at? 53. Thank you, Hussy. Appreciate
Of
you.
course. A disgusting pedophile. You talk about that shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Funny because you're on a panel every day, or at least 3 or 4 times a week with Pistachio and Greg,
And
who constantly talk about age play, constantly say the word cummies, are constantly trying to loop 2 consenting adults and a kink into child rape. Their words. So
who's they? Whoa.
The same day that you refer to every time you open your filthy dick-encrusted mouth, I said Greg and Pistachio, but you go ahead, put that on an affidavit, perjure yourself.
Who's they?
They, the people I just mentioned.
You better be very careful.
I'm not
You better be very careful. Oh, too late.
applying anything. I'm just telling you what is being said.
Thank you, House of
Look
Love.
at him. What are you, a journalist now? I want to hear exactly what he said again. Hold on.
Oh, okay, or at least 3 or 4.
Being pedophile. You talk about that shit.
Okay. Funny, because you're on a panel every day, or at least 3 or 4 times a week with Pistachio and Gerd, who constantly talk about age play, constantly say the word cummies.
I constantly say the word.
What did I just say? You don't get to spin this. Put it on an affidavit. Go ahead. It'll be whiplash how fast it gets thrown out. And you labeled a vexatious litigant. I understand you need to look like a victim in front of your remedial audience. And I understand they fall for this shit. But that's not what I said. You just have comprehension issues.
I constantly say the word.
I didn't say that.
Constantly trying to loop 2 consenting adults and a kink into child grape. Their words.
No. You're lying. I have never, ever said that.
I didn't say you did I? Go back and listen to it again. I know you need to be the victim all the time, but I literally said Pistachio and Gerd.
I have never said that. Prove it.
I don't have to because I didn't say you did.
See? Constantly fucking lying on me.
So I'm not implying anything. I'm just telling you what is being said.
She needs to log off. It's people like her that need to be off the internet.
As you foam at the
Because
mouth.
they don't know where to draw the line.
Oh, really? Really? Apparently you don't know where to draw the line, or you've drawn it and you're a habitual line stepper.
Will do fucking anything. Well, if you knew how to draw the line and control yourself, you wouldn't be facing criminal charges now, would you? Would you? I really do hope you go to jail.
You are just begging to be a part of this, aren't you? Aren't you? I mean, that's fine. I mean, square pegs, round holes, all that, right?
They don't give a fuck what happens to that person. Okay? You cannot come online and call someone a predator because you...
Drop the link. I don't panel. I'm not going to panel you ever. That'll never happen. All you do is shout and lie.
Oh, Pistachio goes there. This is when Pistachio went in there and said, drop the link. But this bitch-ass boy couldn't fucking deal with her.
There's no link to drop, genius. I'm not using StreamYard. I'm using OBS. I'm using OBS as I have for nearly 10 years. What link am I going to drop? I could drop a link to a rehab for her if that would satiate your appetite for victimhood.
You're intellectually dishonest. Thank you very much, Beth. Yes, we got it started. Thank you, Beth. You're entered in the giveaway. We got what, 3, 4 entries now.
You don't like them, or say this person is a horrible parent off of a 2-minute clip.
Well, you know, that's what you do. If you don't remember, a Shandyverse reactor made up a whole story out of something I said, just like, you know, the people who were like, oh, 2 consenting adults in a kink, which is gross. I don't know how many times I have to say that. It's related to child molestation somehow, right? So they related that story to it, and you repeated it and said I was a bad parent, and called the police and said you wanted my kid to answer the door because you wanted to teach me a lesson as you shot my kid's picture around for revenge. All out of your mouth, brother.
This woman is 70 fucking years old to have this mentality.
That's what I thought.
Shop your kid's picture around. Next, you went to my face.
I went to your Facebook, allegedly, and took a screenshot of all your profile pictures. You, sir, are the one pointing out one square that was you as a child. But I have a question, because this is how it goes, right? This is your logic. You're an adult now, right? What's the problem? What's the problem? How is this a contention?
Facebook took my picture that I posted. I was 3 years old.
It was in a cluster of all your profile pictures. All of them. Just be honest. And give some context, since you get to have context. The context was this. Let me give it to you. I was showing, because you have secrets, you have skeletons falling out of your closet. I was showing that your decline after you got married. It was kind of a joke. And at this point, you had already went too far. So you want to give some context leading up to that. It was a back and forth thing that you couldn't control yourself over. But you keep leaning on the fact that it was a picture of you as a child. It's weird that you're always focusing on that. The P word. You panel with the 3 splooges, and they discuss these kinks. It's just weird what you'll tolerate from people who you benefit from, but what you will use as a shield and a weapon against others.
Why? You started that shit.
Oh, so you're saying you did it because no high ground with you, right? You know the courts don't recognize that, right? Oh, he started it? Well, case dismissed. Come on, man. Act like an adult for once. Shooter! Thank you so much. Eat little pieces of shit like me since 480 BC. I appreciate you, boss. Guys, show some love in the chat for Shooter McGavin.
Okay? The picture of your son, he was an adult.
It's not even, we're not going to talk about that now. One, I don't know where you get off telling people how old their offspring are. That's a bold statement. You gotta go tell everybody else how old their kids are, and I mean, you guys sit around and tell people when they're in a touchless marriage. You talk about what their genitals are like. So yeah, everything you say is true. It is because you believe it. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel good about yourself if you didn't live in a delusion.
He's like shopping it around. Hold on.
Story to it, and you repeated it. You can pretend you're clipping stuff all day long. It doesn't amount to a hill of beans, okay? And said I was a bad parent. And called the police. And
Hold on, I gotta clip this.
Yeah, clip it.
He's a horrible parent. Off of a 2-minute clip.
Well, you know, that's what you do. If you don't remember, a Shandyverse reactor made up a whole story out of something I said. Just like, you know, the people who were like, oh, 2 consenting adults in a kink, which is gross. I don't know how many times I have to say that. It's related to child molestation somehow, right? So they related that story to it. And you
do you not remember me playing that clip of you absolutely saying it was fact that I let somebody look at explicit material all day long? You don't remember that? How weird is that you would hang on to that story that somebody fabricated as a contention towards me? How weird is that? And that wasn't old shit, bro. You're continuing to do it. You're hanging on to nothing but old shit because you got nothing. Oh, your partner died. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Oh, you said this 5 years ago. Yeah, I know. I may have forgot, but I'm being reminded.
Repeated it and said I was a bad parent and called the police and said you wanted my kid to answer the door because you wanted to teach me a lesson as you shot my kid's picture around for revenge. All out of your mouth, brother.
This woman is 70 fucking years old.
Maybe shut your mouth.
Mentality.
I hope you can prove that.
Is that a challenge? Why don't you send it on? Why don't you call Maxwell and we'll just go back and forth in a different venue and I'll prove it. I'm just playing your little game, Hussy. That's all I'm doing.
Is, David.
Probably is what, David?
Hope everyone's having a great day. Happens to be my 32nd wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Everybody wish Recliner God us a happy anniversary. There you go. There's Hussy. Some things never change. Always the husband. Always the kids. Always sex. Always this. But, you know, water seeks its own level. And it appears that Pistachio's channel is the dam. Let's go to the next clip, shall we?
And by the way, wait, let's just make...
Why are you always shouting, old man? Why are you always shouting?
This guy is my age. Okay? He's hunchback. He has arthritis, bursitis, diverticulitis.
So your burn on me is that you're 3 years older than me. We are the same generation. But your burn on me is that this guy who's playing my words, telling facts about what I've said, your burn is to call me a hunchback. Am I correct? That's the route you're going. No, I'm sure this will work out great for you.
Yes. All this other shit. And he's calling me old man.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Oh, since you're here, Pistachio, why don't you address the fact that he targeted 2 of my kids for revenge? Since you're so hung up on other people's kinks that are disgusting, I'll agree with you on that. But you're hung up on that, so why don't you go address that? That seems, you know, you're implying that it's about...
Hold on, I gotta clip that shit too.
Well, you got to clip the fact that you said you did it out of revenge and that you said you hoped he answered the door. That's literal targeting. Is that the hill you want to die on? Okay.
Always sex, always this, but, you know, water seeks its own level. Happy.
This woman is 70 fucking years old. That's not this mentality.
It's the attempted coercion for me.
Hope everyone's having a great day. Happens to be my 32nd wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Everybody wish Recliner God us a happy anniversary. There you go.
The only reason you're doing this, let me explain to you how adults work and how actual lawsuits work. If you heard this and it was problematic, privately you would have clipped it. Privately you would have submitted it to your attorney, or in some cases a lawyer, right? Because people forget they're filming themselves. And then privately you would have handled it, and it would have only became public when somebody didn't have the emotional regulation to contain themselves, and then came online and made it worse.
You know, there's Hussy. Some things never change. Always the husband. Always the kids. always sex, always this. But you know, water seeks its own level, and it appears
Pretty
that
easy to
Sesh's
prove.
channel is the dam. Let's go to the next clip.
Pretty
shall we?
easy to prove.
And by the way, wait, let's just make.
Why are you always shouting, old man? Why are you always shouting? Oh, since you're here, Pistachio, why don't you address the fact that he targeted 2 of my kids?
Are you trick?
Since you're so
Maybe stop doing dumb shit, dude, and you won't get called out for it.
hung up on other people's kinks that are disgusting. I'll agree with you on that. But you're hung up on that. So why don't you go address that? That seems, you know, you're implying that it's about adults attacking children, but it's 2 consenting adults. That's literally an adult attacking a child. So that could be your topic tonight when you have the loudmouth sloppy drunk on. And Gerg, as he's requesting men to shake their titties at him and talking about DJs and butt sex from other guys.
Take a little note that mindful Edna. Did that make you feel good, Negs? Look at you. You look all accomplished, like you did something. You sure as hell fucking did, bitch. You sure as hell fucking did.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as another. Hussy, can you quit? Can you just quit? You're making yourself look worse and worse every day. You're not helping. And again, all you have to do, I understand what it's like. People are feeding you information. You're like, oh, this is going to be the one. 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 The more you wish ill will upon me, the worse you get. You're not even seeing that, are you?
That's consenting adults. That's literally an adult attacking a child. So
Again, so now you're saying I attacked a child.
Yeah, saying that you did it out of revenge, that's an attack. Revenge is vindication. Using a human is an attack. And saying that you hope a kid answers the door so that it'll teach me a lesson, that too is an attack. You targeted him. I mean, you could plead your case to Storm and Fallon and all these other people that eventually you're going to say, I never liked him anyway, Hardy. Doesn't matter, because it's reality. That's
what you're telling to your audience.
No, that's what you told the world. You told the world that. I'm not telling him that. You did. I'm repeating what you said.
that could be your topic tonight when you have the loudmouth sloppy drunk.
Look at his face when he
Gerg,
says
as he's requesting men to shake their titties at him and talking about BJs and butt sex from other guys.
Take a little note. Look at that.
What, you don't like my face?
You're such a piece of shit.
Yeah, well.
That's why I wanted to watch this video. And that's all I'm going to watch.
Well, no, you didn't want to watch. You're pretending. You're playing clip artist. All you're doing, it's your typical routine. Everybody's on to you. We all know. You don't have a Maxwell shield anymore, dude. You don't have a case against anybody, dude. All you have are your empty threats and whatever else you're trying to do. It's just ridiculous at this point.
I went on to Pistachio's channel.
You sure did. So let's go ahead and head over there. Let's head over there. Where this was before he did that stream. So he was triggered and violently exploding for hours about what he did. And of course, Pistachio, being the pathological liar obsessed with other people's disgusting kinks, weirdo, dope fiend that she is, decided to platform him and gas him up before he did that last stream. Let's go.
Can y'all hear me good? Let's make sure.
Well, unfortunately, we can't.
How's it
You're
sound?
always loud. You don't need
Oh,
to
it sounded
adjust your
better
mic.
than I thought, too. Oh, it's very low. That's the issue. Oh, that's the issue. That was the issue. All right, anyway. So, I think Negz is still live right now, but I was just in Negz's chat. And me, oh my, let me tell you. All right?
Well, tell me about
Have it
it,
on
sis.
screen for proof and evidentiary fucking natures. But
Proof and evidence that you came in shitting my chat up, wanted me to drop a non-existent link, and you went and played victim on your community tab. Did you post some more outdated pictures?
what? So, I become aware that Negz is live. I
Yeah.
see me in the title.
Mm-hmm.
Angry T cringe, referencing, the stream from last night where
Yeah.
Hussy dropped some hot cummies tea.
No, he didn't. Here you go again. It's for the children. Allow me to call it a slang name that is disgusting. Go ahead. Go off, Peanut.
And I walk in And of course, Negs is talking shit as per usual.
Oh,
So
I'm
I
sorry.
say, hey, Cummy's defender, drop the link.
Okay, so I don't even know how that applies to me. Doesn't apply to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I get it. You got to do the most to get viewers. It's not working out for you either, by the way.
He says to me, never, never, never
Nope.
can you come on this panel.
Nope.
I said, all right, okay. And then he says some crazy wild shit to me and says, how come you never call out Hussy for the stuff he did to my kid? Meaning when he searched out his pictures and then called him gay or whatever. Or said he looked gay or something.
Yeah,
and
that's weird.
I said back to Negs, I said, I definitely have called him out. I
Okay.
called him out at the time when it happened.
All
and I
right.
called him out just recently again, too. Check.
Okay, so I don't understand you then. What's your angle? I mean, all you're telling us is that you have no standards about who you surround yourself with. Right? See, you're broke. You're broke. You don't have any capacity to do anything to anyone in any way. All you got is Cummy's defender. Nope. You're a Cummy's obsessor.
Check the tapes. And then, with all this facts and logic in Negs' direction, guess what he did? Can anybody guess? Can anybody?
You derailed the chat. You derailed the stream, or I allowed you to. What else would you do? I don't run a ship like yours, right? You platform Gerg, who we just exposed for being a giant baiting pussy, right?
Guess what he did? How he responded, reacted to this?
Well, let me get this straight. So Gerg calls people, says, come to my house, and then calls the police, feeds them full of information that would make them think somebody's dangerous. So he baits people into a reaction, and now, oh, that's what you do too. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, no one can guess? He timed me out. Let me scroll down so I
Oh
can
no,
show
not a
you.
time, not timed out. Anything but
Look
that.
at this. Look at this. You've been placed in a timeout by the owner of this video or a moderator. The moderator is Negs. Because he told me he was going to do it.
Yeah, because you are a waste of time. You're a waste of time, waste of space, waste of oxygen, waste of meat, water, waste of ovaries. You're a waste. You're a waste.
He said it as he was doing it. And then I called him a pussy. This is how I found out.
Oh no! Oh no, I called the 49-year-old man a pussy. Oh, that'll get him. Oh, he's got to prove to everybody online. See, no, people who think that way, this whole thing is nothing but a projection of your insecurities. Being timed out for shitting up somebody's chat and channel bothers you so much it becomes content in the community tab post. And if somebody called you a pussy, what you're saying is, I'm so insecure, I got to defend my pussydom. Oh, I mean, defend that I'm not a pussy. I'm sorry. What's Greg's defense on baiting somebody to his house and then calling to Popo? Are you out here running defense for Greg? Are you just trying to, like, make other men? You trying to, like, I don't know. What is it I'm trying to say? Emasculate other men so Greg feels superior, so he feels adequate enough to be a part of your absolute miserable existence? Great. Ninja Cat, thank you so much for 5 more memberships. We got Squid Boy, Daddy's Baby, Lark, Burjo, and oh, very interesting. You better thank her for the memberships. Guys, just tell on yourselves
Because
constantly.
after he refused the evidence and logic about what he had just said to me, I said, pussy.
Oh, anything
And
but that.
Then I was timed out. And Booby was being funny in the chat.
I like receiving confirmation of things. That's my favorite thing.
Amazing. And then take a look at what we've got here. So I made this community tab post. That's what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
I put a screenshot. I said, run and tell everyone Negs is a pussy.
Well, cummies is the slang word for daddy-daughter age play. And she has been saying it over and over again. She's been using it to label other people. That and diffies. She's a lolcow. as is Greg, as is Hussy, as is anybody that goes on that panel that is comfortable being there, right? So she has to do this because she thinks that basically what she's doing is implying, according to her words, that kink between two consenting adults, which is disgusting, the kink is gross, is simulation child molestation. Her words. So she uses the word cummies to try to degrade people into defending themselves that they're not. So she's making light of actual child abuse to get one over on people, which is really fucked up.
Yeah, he is. A liar and a pussy to boot.
Okay. Whatever.
Then guess who comes rolling through? Negz's
Who?
gay boyfriend, Squints.
And there's another thing. See, that's why I called it copophobia. I probably should have put an E in there, but whatever. It looks like copophobia. Well, how apropos that we played Greg's stream. All they do is cope. And now here comes her rampant homophobia. Oh, I called you gay. That should hurt your feelings, homie. Yeah, that should hurt your feelings, homie. Oh, Ninja Cat, I'm just going to enter, for this is going to be the last drawing that we did in relation to what I said yesterday, and then going forward, we're just going to be doing general raffles that are within TOS. So, but I got her on here, and I'll put you down, but this is the, we're still going to have giveaways, but yeah, we'll do that drawing at the end of the stream. It'll take about a few seconds to do so. I appreciate you.
Squints, the gay boyfriend says, I didn't see you in there, Pistachio. Did you block me? I said, no way, Squints. You're not blocked. Is your gay boyfriend going to be upset that you're colluding with an enemy of the gay state right now? You better go check with your puppet friend.
40 years old. 40-year-old woman. Totally has it destroyed her frontal lobe with dope.
I've yet to hear back. I've yet to hear back from him on that.
So that's what you expect. You're entitled to a response. You're just like Hussy then. You're entitled to a response. You're entitled to our time. You're entitled. All right, typical dope fiend behavior. Self-centered, narcissist, bum, grifter. Yeah.
I tell you.
Blue Moon won the last giveaway. So yeah, we'll be doing that after this stream. After this, I review this. We'll do the giveaway for the mystery package.
He timed me out, man.
Oh no.
He timed me out. You know why?
So again, allow me to retort. You're so fragile that being timed out is such a contention that you have to go cry to your 23 viewers about it.
Trisha, you know why he timed me out? He timed me out because he wants to tell lies about me. He wants to just tell lies all day and night, and the people around him want to believe these lies and tell other people these lies. But I come into his own chat and I tell the truth. And I say, hey, people, and Bridge Troll Beth specifically, go and check the tapes. I called him out very recently. And even more than that, I think I led the charge on calling Hussy out at the time he did it.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, my God.
How about that? I don't care.
The insanity in my direction sometimes is way too much.
Yeah, it's all insane, Pistachio. You're right. You're totally sane.
Much for me to handle, you know.
Oh, is it? Then why are you here? If it's too much to handle, just log off. Go deal with your real life issues.
Just unfair treatment all day and night to me.
Yeah, sure is.
I can't hate boobies.
Such a victim.
Your comments in there were very funny. I caught it. I caught my favorite comments you left in there. That was a very amazing Tears for Fears joke you made.
Yeah, haha.
What up, Hussy? I never called his son gay. I don't know. You said he looked gay or something, you know? And I called you out for it, Hussy. Do you remember?
Well, you call him out for anything else, or are you just like, it's all good now because you're a piece of shit too? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. I'm gonna go with that.
And I mentioned it again very recently. I said it was fucked up. But I also said, you know what else I said, Hussy? I also said it was very fucked up and weird that they were looking for pictures of you when you were 3.
No. Wow. No wonder he's all gassed up. Who else is in his ear? I already know. But that's weird that you're going to perpetuate that narrative. There were like 15 other pictures of him as an adult, but you're again, here you are, focusing on the only kid in the room. Weird.
I talked about this V recently. Y'all did a back and forth of child pictures. oh, I'm so sorry, Hussy. Hussy asked if he was gay, he says.
I don't care.
But y'all did some child slinging fuckery together. He went.
Well, thank you for admitting that he was too guilty of that.
And sought out a picture of you when you were a toddler.
It doesn't matter if it's a picture of me. But I understand with your mentality how it has to be about somebody that's not related to the situation at hand, right?
And I couldn't understand why. And I said this in my most recent live stream. I'm like, what does that do? Like, why did he want a picture of Hussy when he was 3? You know, to be fair.
I didn't. Why are you constantly projecting that weird narrative onto people? You're doing the same thing everybody was doing years ago. You understand? You don't even see it, do you? Okay.
I also want to see you at 3 years old, only because I bet you were very cute. But I said in my live stream, like, why did he want to see Hussy as a 3-year-old, man? So
why do you want me to want to see Hussy as a 3-year-old? That's the better question.
He could be like, oh, beware. This fucking evil 3-year-old grows up to be Hussy? I couldn't even begin to imagine what
well, it is a good case for late-term abortion.
His intentions were with that. I really couldn't.
Well, why don't you tell me what my intentions are since you're making the rest of the shit up? What were my intentions? You want to create some weird, disgusting fantasy about that too, along with my anus?
Both fucked up, both for very different reasons, you know?
Okay. Say cummies again.
I don't know, guys. I don't
know. Well, in Pistachio's head, she hears about 2 adults having a fucked up kink, and to her, and immediately she has to start saying words like child molestation, child rape. These are her words. So the only reason I'm saying them. That's where her mind goes to. So me taking a screenshot of all these profile pictures during a back and forth obviously has to be centered on the only picture of a child there.
No, boys and girls. And Squints, are you here? Squints, the gay boyfriend, are you here? Show yourself. Show yourself.
You're not
Squints.
that important. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Go do another bump. Post another old picture. Dunk on us, Pistachio. Dunk on us.
Squints, right? Y'all seen The Sandlot? You better understand. You better understand my thumbnail making skills. That child in the thumbnail is...
So, again, here you are again. Kids, child, cummies. Kids, child, cummies. Kids, child, cummies. What the fuck, dude?
Squints from The Sandlot. And it's relevant because I called Negz's gay boyfriend Squints. All right, I'm dropping it right now, Hussy.
It was, Blake. It was a collage. But, again, that's why I'm calling her out for hyper-focusing on why it has to be a kid involved all the time. And while using the past as a contention. I mean, like, really, she's just doing... Well, let's just be real. She and Hussy are just alike in a lot of aspects. A lot. I'm not saying that one. Just a lot.
Gay boyfriend drama.
Homosexuality, child molestation.
Gay boyfriend, by the way. I'm in hot pursuit of trying to steal him and his fucking puppet friend right out of Negz's life. And looky here, friends. Looks like I'm succeeding beautifully, swimmingly so far.
Does Hussy have any idea while he's out here on his Paragon of Virtue tour that she is making him look like a fucking fool?
Listen, guys, we're going to steal him away. We're going to steal him away just for funsies, you know? Not because we want him or we like him, but just because we can.
Yeah, just put it out there. Yeah, I get it.
Hell yeah.
Calm down.
Damn it, Hussy. Oh, my hussy. I gotta post it on the community tab. Of course.
Of course, because you're triggered.
Of course,
bothered.
it's doing the thing.
Everything
today.
bothers you. Typical cow shit.
All right, hussy, I'm posting it on the
Typical lol
community.
cow.
I'm so
Stop.
sorry. This is very annoying. Hussy, please grab it from the thing. I just posted it. Sorry about the inconvenience.
I bet
Not
you.
entirely accurate, Pete. It was a Facebook snapshot of people pictures, and one of them was Bussy as a child. No young photos were sought out.
Yep.
It was a Facebook snap profile pictures, and one of them was okay. I have no idea. Okay. Either way,
Okay, thank you for admitting you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And for some reason, your mind has to hyper focus on the minor picture.
it's weird. Why was he sending around 3-year-old pics of Hussy? It's still the same to me.
Oh,
Absolute-
is it? Oh, is it? Well, being a junkie in the past and then being a lying sack of shit still makes you a junkie today. Just using your logic, Pistachio.
The same. If you're talking shit about me and you lead with a picture of me as a child, immediately it's weird. Immediately it's sketchy. Like,
You immediately just made some more shit up. I'm not defending myself. I'm pointing out how fucking fried your brain is. You threw your friends of 6 years under the bus over something that did not happen. People you owed money to. That's convenient, right?
what are you trying to get at? I don't
She's
know.
always
I
jacketing
really
people.
can't even understand.
She's always
I really
jacketing
don't.
people. It's to her detriment, though.
Hey, Hussy. Wait. Hey, Hussy.
Hey, Hussy.
Pistachio, how you doing, hon?
Good. How you doing?
Where's that nasally
Good.
voice
Can you
at?
tell me exactly what he said to you? Why don't you call Hussy out? What did he say? Because I'm gonna need this.
Oh, stop.
I don't
Stop.
remember. Do you want me to go and try to find it?
You don't remember. You just said it 5 minutes ago. Wow. And Hussy, stop with this. I'm gonna need it. Look, man. I've been around long enough, and I've thrown enough shade to know what you're doing. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Just be a cow. Be the clown that you are. Just accept it.
We'll put it on screen, maybe.
Yeah, you said something about he mentioned his kid.
He said you did. Okay, this is what he said. He said you did 2 things regarding his kid or something.
Mm-hmm.
His
And
words,
then
not
I
mine.
wasn't paying attention that much, but I responded, and then he
Uh-huh.
timed me out. He said you did some nefarious shit with 2 of his children. I'm
He
only
did.
aware of something you did with one by asking if he was gay, and I did call you out for this at the time and recently also. Is there a second thing?
No.
So what-
Yeah, you said it. It's in the files. It was part of discovery. I mean, you didn't include that when you sold the information about the settlement? Are you sure? Did you read your agreement? See if you were allowed to disclose that information, sir?
What the
And
hell
it's
is he
always-
talking about?
I don't know why he hasn't showed it.
There's time and place for everything, Bubba.
Because you know why, Hussy? It's because everybody around him just believes him blindly and doesn't ask for proof or evidence. And truly, it's because he's guilty of way fucking worse.
You don't say, huh? Really? That's what you're going to lead with? So why aren't you showing proof that I did what you're claiming I did? That's because everybody there that watches you, all 5 of them, have to believe what you say because they dislike people to that degree that they're willing to suspend disbelief. Like, this is fucking pro wrestling.
That's why.
You know what's
Okay.
crazy?
What's crazy?
I'm gonna tell you all. The fact that he brings old shit back up after
Really? Okay.
4 fucking years ago. All this shit has been in front of a judge. The fact that he brings it back without any evidence and telling new people, like,
Wait a minute. Let's hear what you just said. Again, you constantly tell on yourself, and I appreciate that memberships air people out too. You constantly tell on yourself. You tell on the people without even knowing it. I don't know if that's their plan, if it's to make you look stupid, if it's to I don't know. But you're all very smooth brained.
it has been in front of a judge.
Oh, I didn't go far enough back.
Shit has been 4 fucking years ago. All this shit has been in front of a judge.
There you go. It's all been in front of a judge. So it is true. What I claimed is true. Because it's your words, dude. It's your words. Yeah?
The fact that he brings it back without any evidence and telling new people like Carrie a bunch of fucking lies that Carrie feeds to her audience is fucking disgusting.
But Hussy, he doesn't want that done to him. He just criticized me in a thing I reacted to of his. He's like, oh, he's like, you're threatening to reach into real life. No one cares about that anymore. Even Gaining, do you know even Gaining Ground mimicked him and said, yeah, no one cares about the past. Oh, unless it's Hussy, you don't.
No. Here's the deal, Pistachio. I think I'm going to drudge up your phony ass past too, to show how you used to be, the things that you claim to be, like against homophobia, the N-word. You didn't even let people put regarded in your chat. Now look at you. The past didn't matter until he started bringing it up. And again, the past didn't matter unless, if he was a changed man, we wouldn't be here today. But since he's doing the same shit, threatening people, basically threatening, stalking, doing all the same shit, then I wouldn't be establishing a pattern of behavior today. And if it's not a big deal, why are you bothered by it? You didn't see me reviewing the streams he did of my old videos and crashing out over it, did you? Because I don't care. Because I'm aware of what took place. The only people that are losing followers and losing money and subs are y'all, because people are like, wow, you blew smoke up my ass. You claimed this stuff didn't happen like Hussy did. He lied to people. And then when the proof is put in front of them, they're like, well, fuck him. Okay. What's up,
When it's Hussy's past, we care. But when it's Negz's horrendous, horrible, violent towards everybody in their mother past, it's all water under the bridge, hey?
Well, I'm sorry that we didn't pick up your pamphlet of what's acceptable today. Please publish it.
You guys, all of this shit that he's playing videos from 3 or 4 years ago, pretending that I'm making threats today.
You see these? You see these? 85% of those have come from the last 6 months. 6 months, Hussy. Quit lying.
But then, Hussy, wait. But then, Hussy, if I do a series where I dig into his and show all the new people who are unaware of his past, then I'm a bitch,
what
right?
are you waiting for?
Because I don't actually want to do it, you know?
That takes effort.
It's just like, because I lived through it. It's old news to me, and I'm not sure if it'll get that great of views, and it'll probably be again.
It won't get that great of views. Did you hear that, Hussy? That's why you got less than 700 views on those videos. And the difference between he and I is if you're putting up a video of me saying something, I'm not going to defend myself, and I'm not going to come out here and give context or deny it. You heard it. You make your own mind up, right? Hussy, don't be mad because you've spent the last 6 years getting progressively worse as a human being. Don't be upset.
Against TOS, you know? But I'll do it if I have to, is the point. But it's like the hypocrisy is off the chain. This is what a healed individual does, Negs? No. No, they...
Are you talking about the past or the present? What am I supposed to be doing? Patting your ass, telling you you're right with all your lies, telling you you're right by simping for an incel, tell you you're right for paneling up meth heads and losers and liars and bums? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to be... You're mad because you tried to insert yourself into... You did insert yourself into my real life by blowing my phone up. Somebody I didn't hear from, right? Until you were a hurt person wanting to hurt somebody. Then you inserted yourself into my life. And then you try to take credit for me going on a path of healing, which you don't get any credit. I did the work. You were an inspiration in the sense that I didn't want, because you were trying to get a reaction out of me. You didn't, did you? And then, like you said, I'm going to be a piece of shit, basically. You're going to be the mean girl. Well, you've accomplished that. I'm sorry that I didn't buy into your horse shit and start joining your panels with Greg. Greg is not a good replacement for me either. If my spigot breaks, I could pay to have it fixed. Or I'd call me Papa and have him come over and help me fix it. Oh, wait, he walked out of my life 50 years ago. Oh, wait, that's a delusion.
You don't. No, you didn't.
Imagine him saying that I'm a problem for threatening lawsuits when he's facing criminal charges. Criminal charges.
And when you won the case against...
Stop. He didn't win. He got a participation trophy. You're so intellectually dishonest, Pistachio. What happened to you? Did you discover fentanyl in the last year?
Him and co.
Yeah. 3 times. Well, they settled, and I got money.
To me, that's winning. Hussy, that's winning. Do you want to know why people settle? Exactly. Settling means winning. And do you know why people settle? People settle because they are afraid the case is strong and they'll...
You've never been sued, have you? You talk so confidently for a really stupid person. You really do. People settle because the other side has nothing to lose, because their attorney's paid for by the state because they're retarded or something. And then they drag it out and drain the other person. It's a game of will. It's a game of attrition. You don't know what you're talking about. The case was strong. The case was strong. He would have been labeled a vexatious litigant right then and there. He'd have been humiliated. But we had other fish to fry, man. That doesn't matter to you, though. You're all broke. You don't have nothing. You don't have houses, savings, investments. You don't have none of that. You got fuck all. You got nothing.
You'll end up having to pay out more. You don't
Also,
settle because you're innocent.
And let me educate people a little
God,
bit.
she's dumb.
I got that TRO granted against DC for the slander and the defamation.
Okay.
That right there is a very good sign, an indicator that I will win the civil lawsuit.
No. Every district is different. Any idiot like yourself can falsify something and get something ordered.
Okay? So, yes, I feel like I did win. I feel like justice was served. All this has been already in front of a judge.
Thank you for admitting that I was right in what I said, if it's been in front of a judge. And thank you for selling the details of that settlement to your audience for $100.
The son's age, the picture, everything.
Nope. And you can't say shit to me about confirming what his age was, because if it's been in front of a judge, then you know. And if you sold the information from the settlement, you see,
the fact that he's bringing it back, feeding it to Carrie. Carrie's doing content about it, saying that I'm creepy, sexualizing a minor. Her audience is calling me pedo.
No.
Let me tell you something.
Oh
I don't have.
Wait. Did you forget when you reviewed that old Monty video and your audience referred to somebody else as something and you pinned it on your chat? And then you questioned what they were doing even though you were friends with them and knew the story? It's funny how nothing applies to you, but you're a consummate victim, right? Right.
That's actionable. You've won
I'm
against
not
people for
threatening
this.
Such a lying
anything,
sack of shit. Well, they're both lying sacks of shit.
I'm not threatening anything. Just keep it up.
That's a threat. You don't understand how threats work, do you? When you say something 82 times, that's harassment. You're trying to silence people. I'm going to keep up telling the truth because I want you to perjure yourself on an affidavit.
We see what everybody has been doing. We see that this is an orchestrated effort on
That's a lie.
gaining ground with Negz and with Carrie.
So is Foodie Beauty going to go out and claim a organized effort from hundreds of channels? Because it's the same thing, right? Just cover your words, call you out on it, right? She created a cottage industry. It's quite profitable. And now you have. But you don't like it. That's weird.
See all the content on Gaming Ground, we see all the content on Negz, and we see all the content on Carrie. We see that Carrie promotes Negz, we see that Carrie promotes Gaming Ground, and we see that she's in the Discords. Enough said.
We see? So you're stalking people in Discords. Is that what you're admitting to? As I know it happens.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are certain things that there are certain things that you by now have learned to just not say boldly. Make jokes, whatever, but to call a gay man a predator all up and down the internet when he's one.
Wow, you mean like Hussy's community did? Okay, Pistachio.
On court cases for death.
It says Pistachio, the woman who thinks that making gay jokes, calling people's friends gay, calling the person gay, gay, is a dunk.
Information for that very thing. Like, are y'all stupid or are you slow?
Well, what are you?
I just don't know why he would bring the past back up again.
To establish a pattern of behavior, old man.
Yeah. It didn't work for you then, Negz.
You know what else I want to hear? I can't wait to hear Gaming Ground.
Yeah, this narrative that he's pushing about the age of the sun, it didn't work then, my dude.
Okay, wait. I want to hear.
Wait. That's not what was in the. That's not what you filed over, though. You filed over names. And you're confirming that the age has been in front of a judge. You see, you're just confirming everything I'm saying. You don't even realize it. You guys are too daft to know that you tell on yourself, you tell on everybody else. I'm getting repetitive now. I can't wait to hear
Gaming Ground weigh in on this, since he too is a gay man who has suffered at the hands of these fucking false allegations. Is he gonna stand in line and pretend that this is A-okay because it's happening to you alone?
Gaming Ground plays a fucking game. Nobody gives a fuck about Gaming Ground. Ever since he started talking about me, his numbers are getting a little better. 10 years or 6 years he's on YouTube with 100 people in his chat. Nobody gives a fuck about you.
10 years, 6 years, you've been on YouTube, and you're on your 14th channel, which is not even in your name, and you're ban evading, threatening to sue people over money that you're not permitted to make.
Gaming Ground. You do
Hussy.
your content, and I do what I have to do. How's that?
Hussy, Negz grew his whole following back hating you on his channel.
Hating, playing his words, and okay, no.
Why don't you stop him? He did it before too. Hated me. What happened to him? What happened to him?
And the part that's crazy too, because when I went in his chat, and the reason why I'm doing this live stream right now to document it is because I am beginning to see shades of old Negz now.
Really?
Because at first he was being honest.
You saw it. Pistachio, you're not stupid.
No, but I'm saying I see it worse now. At first, he was pretending that he had changed and that he was capable of accountability and self-reflection. But after what he did in that chat, and he's pretending like he doesn't know I already called you out for these things and how I...
That's old Negz timing you out. Wow. Oh, how the virtuous have fallen.
Feel about it in the first place. And then he silenced me when I spoke the truth in his chat because he wants to...
Well, if you come in my yard taking a shit and yelling at me, I'm going to call the cops and have you removed. That's how that works.
Hide it from the people who don't already know. That is not changed behavior, in my opinion. So, again...
Me out. Why don't they call you out for putting a picture of me when I was 3 years old? You started that shit. Every content creator has talked about Negz, what you are saying right now. Every content creator for one fucking year covered it. And said...
So every content creator that's ever been on YouTube covered it. You're just mad. You're just mad because you can't take back your past. Because your past is your present.
What they had to say. Why are you bringing this shit back up is what I want to know. It didn't work for you then. It's not going to work for you now. You and your woman sued me then. The judge fucking threw it out. My lawyer got 2 of the counts fucking thrown out. Stop.
Do you want to know the answer to your question, Hussy? It's because he wants everybody to be capable of forgetting what he's done.
Nobody's forgotten, dipshit. Yeah, go fry your brain some more.
And he doesn't want anybody to forget what you've done. He deserves to be forgiven and forgotten, and you don't. Because fuck you, Hussy. This is the problem. This is why you deserve defending. You're being treated unfairly. This is ridiculous. And arguably, Negs is way fucking worse. His past, his history, his not so future past is so way fucking worse for him to sit in your direction and point the finger and judge you, and for so many to surround him and do it like he's not fucking terrible himself. It's insanity to me.
For the past nearly 2 years, I've been doing Shani and Rev. I've been doing very well reacting to Shani and Rev.
Sure.
Me and Carrie were basically very cool, and we were doing our Shani and Rev stuff, right? We had our falling out, and now this happens. I didn't fuck around with all this bullshit. These people came in soon as the fallout happened, and they have this targeted harassment campaign. That's all. I wasn't engaging in any of this. I'm still basically doing my Rosie and my other shit. I don't...
You had a falling out with Carrie, right? She left for a whole month. And what'd you do that entire month? Targeted harassment. I wish I could sit around and just tell myself lies about what I'm really doing and play victim all day long during every stream, every panel, on Twitter, on my community tab. I could go right now to your channel and pull up at least 6 thumbnails of my face, probably 30 of Carrie's, and probably another dozen of Gigi's. Just unflattering pictures. Or AI created pictures, you know, since AI, if you make AI, you're a bad person. He's an insufferable fucking idiot. Yes, he's an absolute buffoon. He lives in a delusional la-la land. Whoever raised him fucked up really bad. Where's your deli at, Hussy?
I don't want to react to Negs. I really don't. Negs is so...
Who does? I don't
He's so...
Oh, so is it against your will? Is it against your will? I'm not defending myself. You guys just can't help yourselves. You guys got to pull up everything anybody says and play victim to it and defend yourselves. Then don't do it. You have no self-control.
So garbage, you guys. He's so... I'm telling you, 10 people in his chat for years.
Oh, wow. That's
Why,
a definition,
Negs?
yeah.
Hussy, can I ask you a favor? Can I ask you a favor to join forces with me on something? Can you please join forces with me to steal his squinting gay boyfriend who does puppetry? We need to steal him away, dude.
Homophobia.
Together, please. Squints. Yeah.
That's redundant to say he's my gay boyfriend, isn't it? If he's my boyfriend, aren't we already gay? Wouldn't that cancel it out? I don't know.
Yeah. Squints, his gay puppeting boyfriend. Let's steal him. I mean, listen, I've been in hot pursuit for quite a while, and he's bending to my will. Help me.
All right. How's he reacting? How's he reacting to Negs' funny shit? God,
Okay, so, Pistachio, are you confessing to a targeted campaign?
Yeah, it's funny. He's such a fucking loser. I'm just so over it, dude. Here's what people don't know. I never watched Negs.
Good.
I never thought he was entertaining. I only started reacting to him, Todd, because he was going after me. So we were having...
Todd, you still want that bag?
A back and forth. But I don't... He's so different than I am in every way, shape, or form. Totally. To me, I would not associate with someone like it. I'm sorry, but he's trash to me.
Okay, good.
He's trash to me. And he's fucking getting in trouble. One trouble after another.
Wait, Hussy, what year were you born?
My birthday's next month, 73.
Okay, hold on. Keep going.
4 years older than me.
Keep going.
4 years older than me. Okay.
Todd knows. I'm not a fan of Negs. He fucking ruined a big part of my life.
Did I? Oh, okay.
With the slander and defamation, calling me chomo, what did you do to that little boy? All this sick stuff. And now he's back again, and Carrie is promoting.
Well, what about your buddy there, the nut, saying that a couple having a fetish is the husband pretending that's his daughter when they have a daughter at home? And then you bring it up that they have a daughter at home as if that's included in their kink. You see what I'm saying? It's that whole what's I'm rubber, you're glue. What you say bounces off me and sticks to you. You see what I'm saying?
And now he's back again, and Carrie is promoting someone that calls him a predator and a pedo.
Why are you lying so much? I haven't called anybody that. If you are a chomo, great, you're a chomo. If you are a pedo, then fine, you're a pedo. But you're not. I haven't said it. So let's talk about, you're bringing up the past, right? And your contention is I'm bringing up the past. Your past is your present. You're still the same person. You're acting worse than you ever have.
Gary, that's what you're doing.
Yeah. Azria and Tragic did the same thing. He's cozying up to them, even after he tried to sue them, right? He's jealous. This is actual jealousy and envy. What do I know?
I am not going to let this go, Carrie. You're
obviously
highly fucking mistaken.
Obviously, you're
I am
obsessed.
definitely not going to let this go. Anybody wants to hate
Why?
me for this, hate me for it.
Okay, good. At least you have some self-awareness. That's why people hate you. You're doing it to yourself. And oh, look at what your friend has here. Donate for cummies. So if they give you a donation, you're going to do age play with them, Pistachio? Is that what you're implying?
I come first, okay? What
Well, I
does
bet you
traffic
do.
have to do with any of this?
What does anybody have to do with any of it?
Yeah, who said that? What does that have to do with it?
any of this? I mean,
What does Carrie have to do with any of it? You're literally a walking contradiction.
seriously. And I'm not going to continue talking about what happened with Tragic. You already know. All right? He can say what he wants. He's the only one on trial for level 6 felony stalking.
What do I have to do with Tragic? So you say, what does he have to do with it while doing a what does love have to do with it? God, are you okay? Are you going to make it? I'm shocked you haven't choked on oxygen at this point.
Thank you, Todd. You guys got to give Todd more credit than you. He knows a lot.
See this guy right here? You know where he got his name? When my kid was in middle school, he was somebody did some stuff that was against Indiana state law. And this is their response to mocking me for it was to name themselves after a middle school principal. Isn't that right, Todd? You still salty about that bag? I can send it to you.
Yeah, Todd been around a long while.
Todd
Seen
been
it all
around.
happen.
Absolutely.
Seen it all happen firsthand. We all did, honestly. Well, me, you, and Todd, at least.
And Todd gives good advice.
He gives good advice, huh? Okay. You mean the guy that has not shut up? Every day, this guy has something nasty to say about me and Clara. Clara's not even alive. And his name, and as far as I know, that picture is probably the principal too. I don't know, but he thinks that that's a dunk. That's his way of getting to somebody. I'm going to name it after his underage son's middle school principal. Got me. Got me.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's crazy because all of this has been in front of
Got me.
So
wait a second, Finn B. Vigadin, whatever the hell your name is, says it's giving selective and hypocrisy. But wait a second. Do you go into gay Negz's chat and say that to him? How?
Oh, so they don't say it to me, so you get to be a hypocrite and selective outrage. No, your logic makes sense, because this is exactly how, are you ready? Nova Online acts. Cyrax acts. Foodie Beauty acts. Shani and Rev, that's exactly how they act. So why should we have any other standards for you and Hussy? And Greg?
Do you not see his hypocrisy? He is guilty of way worse than Hussy has ever done or will ever do. But you're here saying this to Hussy.
Oh, let me use your logic. Hitler is guilty of way worse than I have ever done, so it makes it okay, right?
Hussy, instead of in Negz's chat saying that to him. Why? Why? Can you answer that, please?
Listen,
man.
I never said Tragic hasn't been a problem. Tragic is a problem.
Well,
What do you want?
sue him? Well, sue him, I guess. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
They want to hold you to a higher standard. Hussy, they want to hold you to a higher standard than they're holding anybody else to. And
I don't give a shit of what standard he chooses to live by, nor you. Eat another pack of Newports. He's a lolcow. And I told you. And you didn't disappoint that if you kept acting like this, I was going to review your shit. So you intentionally started getting worse because this is what you want. I just have to assume this is what you want. Am I close? Am I right?
I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say about Tragic. I'm not complimenting him. Why are you bringing Tragic into the picture? We're talking about Negz. You want to do content about Tragic?
That's how he feels. Listen, that's how he feels about Tragic. I agree with him. Do you understand?
Tragic is charming.
Do you understand that several things can be true all at the same time?
Do you understand that? That's a better question. That's a better question. You don't even understand that, Pistachio. You're such a fake. You're phony. You have delusions of grandeur like Shani. 100%. She got a big Cro-Magnum head, too. Is that the problem?
Tragic can be a problem while also being charming. Do you know, in my opinion...
I think that's Pink Lava, because that statement was made by Pink Lava, too.
To be honest, I think part of why he's a problem is because he's so charming.
He is charming.
He is! Just because you don't like him, don't say he's not. He is charming. He can be.
Okay, so I'm going to use your standard again. He's done way worse than anybody I know. So, according to your standards and your logic, you should be covering him and not giving him any grace, right? I await your response.
Why do you think he always has someone that's defending him? Because he's fucking charming.
Yeah, why do you think he has bad bitches paying his bills? Because he's charming.
You mean a con artist? Yeah, that's usually how they work.
Like, this is a fact of reality.
Yeah, you're missing the point. He's a fucking dick, asshole, trouble, dangerous, but he's charming when he...
Oh, come on. You definitely don't help yourself every time you open your mouth.
He's charming. Why can't two of that be true?
Because they're children. They are children with only...
Let's see what you got down here. Donate for cummies. Okay, yeah, we're children.
Black and white thinking,
Yeah,
incapable of nuance and shades of gray. Ugh.
If I had to explain his personality when he's on the phone, Gaining Ground has said the same thing. Why do you think Gaining Ground wanted to marry him? Doofus. Dumb.
Dude, he's out. Yo, Tragic's out here charming the pants off the gays and the gals. And you're like, oh.
That's called being a con, but go off.
Oh, try to argue he's not charming?
Yeah,
What
I
is
had
he
to
then?
send him $5 on his Cash App. I had to send him $5 on his Cash App to get his email address.
Oh, okay. The guy you were afraid of tried to get a no contact order and tried to sue. That guy, you had to send $5 to get his email address because you're afraid of him? Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes total sense.
$5.
You sent the dangerous man money, but he did not ruin part of your life.
Okay, I'm such a bad person. I'm so bad. What do you want me to do?
How about not perjure yourself anymore? How about that? Or is that too steep of a request to ask of you to not lie on an affidavit?
Sure, he took that $5 that Hussy gave him and did diabolical shit with the $5. Like, please get the fuck out of here.
Gigi gave him $40. Are you going to talk about that? Gigi.
Well, you stop doing that. You call people children, and that's your go-to. Yeah, I know I did it, but what about? But what about? But what about? That is like the lowest form of defense.
No, of course not. He's not.
Gigi wanted to put a roof over his head, take care of his kids. You want to talk about that? Gigi wanted nudes from him and videos from him and this and that.
This person's doubling down. This person's doubling down. So you sent the dangerous man money, okay?
Hussy said he was dangerous, and then he said he sent him money. What is wrong with you two? This is what I'm talking about, Pistachio. I know you were a fraud all these years. You were doing it to get close to people, to borrow money. And then when you owed money, for some reason, in the worst part of your life when you needed your friends, you decided, I'll just platform Greg and be an e-beggar. And show everybody that I was a fraud for 6 years. And panel Hussy, gas him up to totally to ruin everything he's built. Well, that David built.
$5, brother. What was he gonna do? Buy a roll in a soda? Harm someone with it? Please. Fucking get out of here. What are you
46
thinking?
stars?
You're
Jesus.
saying this to him. So that dangerous man who
what are we
swatted
thinking?
you did not ruin part of your life? Okay. Is this a question or a statement? I can't even tell.
So that dangerous man who you claim swatted you did not ruin part of your life. They're making sense. Pistachio, I know you don't logic very well. And you have to do. This is what locals do. I keep referencing that. So maybe one good day you guys will just accept that's what you are. And stop trying to run defense all the time. And just let us review the absolute the absolute, I don't even know, the hilarious shit that you platform every day. The absolute ingrates that you platform. Huh? How about you?
Maybe that's Anna Nicole. Anna Nicole, is that you freak?
Okay.
Maybe.
You know what they say? Don't assume, because it makes an ass out of you and me.
She's a coward. She would come in and say some shit on a sock.
Anna
like
Nicole,
a
I
pussy.
see what you're doing.
Pussy, coward, gay.
You're the same bitch that emailed me 2 years ago apologizing for being on panel with certain people and you calling me a pedo and pedo. You want to start that same shit again? Fuck with me.
Fuck with me. That's another threat. You shut the fuck up, Hussy. Like, seriously, it's getting old. It's getting so old that you just puff your chest out. I mean, like, I don't know when I'm gonna stop counting your threats or even addressing them. But at this point, it's part of your shtick. And if you ever took somebody to court, first thing getting played is that number of threats. And by the way, sir, you forget that Indiana has up to 3 years on their statute of limitations.
Me, bitch, and you'll find out your damn self.
Okay, whatever. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Shit or get off the pot, old man. Other people got to poop. Come down off the cross. We need the wood.
All right, Pistachio, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to make some ice water. I'm hungry.
You're going to make some ice water? Is that the only thing you can't burn?
Over, and I need some fattening deep fried fucking food right now.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you can already hula hoop your gun. God forbid you don't fucking trip on it.
Holla. All right, feel better, Hussy. Thank you for coming on.
All right, hon.
All right, bye.
This was literally a 28-minute cope stream. Them going live to change the subject, do whataboutisms. Pistachio is like, well, I'm a homophobe, so everybody's gay. That's a dunk. Everybody's a pussy and a coward. Oh, that'll get him. I'm 40 years old. All right, whatever. Whatever. There's only two people I see living in the past. That's Pistachio and Hussy. Yep. And by the way, Hussy, you were covering Shanny and Rev, right? Did you never do a retro react, or were you just in it for the money during the eviction arc? Is that what you were doing? You don't want to react to me, so stop it. Just don't. Stop reacting to me. Yeah? And go back and do it, Shanny and Rev. I didn't review anything anybody said about me until I felt like I was ready, that I could respond to it in a sensible way. And then I did, and look at how you're acting, dude. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. It makes me wonder, good Lord, what the hell was going on in my head? Right? He needs to get some ketamine treatments. Bad. And Pistachio acted like everybody else is a cow or is worthy of her fucked up logic, while she's platforming an incel, black-pilled incel who lured somebody to his house and then called the police in hopes that they'd come and what, shoot him after he said he was on medicine and had a weapon? Come on. Come on. Their standards should apply to everybody. Like, I guess, guys, when you go to bed tonight, be sure to plug in your locale standards pamphlet downloader, so that way when you're asleep, you wake up knowing what today's rules and regulations are. Last night, Pistachio's panel, somebody came on and put her in her place. Yeah, that would be interesting to see. It was a 9-hour stream, so I'm not really big into that, but if I get a timestamp of when he came on, I'd be more than happy to go and clip it, or somebody else would. And I'd be more than happy to react to it, because that's what I do. The only thing that's the old Negz is the fact that I review problematic people. That's the only thing that's still the same. And I didn't even do that for this year up until like 2 months ago. right? And I didn't even do it. Look, I started covering Hussy before I even talked to Carrie. He doesn't point that out, does he? My streams don't get promoted. Sometimes they get shared on a community tab. The Kiwi farmers share my stuff more than anybody. Do with that what you will. I'm owned by them, blah, blah, blah. Whatever delusion you need to justify people liking me. Okay? If I'm so problematic, just go team up with oh, you already have teamed up with all the people that don't like me and that want the worst. Jesus. It rewires your brain. That's what it does. It rewires your brain. Gets you out of this whatever kind of funk. I'm telling you, there's no possible way that I could sit here and be a fucking phony for hours at a time, be a phony in Discord, be a phony on my community tab, be a phony on Twitter. Yeah. I've always preached that I don't have the capacity to be fake because it makes lying and being fake makes me physically fucking ill. And if you look at people who are pathological liars that try to and participate in life ruination, look at their health record. Look at how they look. Look at what kind of drugs and alcohol, what their addictions are, what their frequency of it is. Because your body rejects lies. Literally it does, because you're going against your brain to create an alternate reality. Your body rejects it. It recoils. And when you do it for money or you just do it for attention, you may not think it's having an impact, but it is. It will manifest itself in health problems quicker than you could say poop. We just need to write a day in the life of Hussy. Wakes up, gets online, orders DoorDash, ignores Sophia until she tries to steal treats out of starvation, gets drunk, rages, pretends to go out. Yep. I'm not fake. Hell, I mean, what was it? For weeks, all I did was very formatted content until I figured out, until I started navigating the landscape and until I got the information that I needed to avoid landmines, right? That's it. And I listened to one of my streams from the Twitch days. And it's night and day. I was watching it and I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but he's funny and a little edgy. That's I mean, I've dulled my blade. That's it. Yeah. Me giving opinions and putting together people's psychological reasoning, that's just a part of my opinion. That's not, but I love how, you know, doing what Gigi does, Carrie does, and I do is problematic, but, you know, saying cummies 1,000 times and saying you're doing it to protect the children and then going on panel and calling women C words and harassing them and threatening them, that's not problematic. That's justified because they're being attacked. Right, Ruth? Right? Thank you, visiting. I mean, there are people that are in my very tiny Discord that have watched me progress through this last year. I'm sorry if I rewired my brain. I'm sorry that I decided that I wasn't going to be a doormat for other people's insecurities. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I went back to how I used to be, I would create another cottage industry. I ain't in that business. I mean, I'm here to participate in the profiting from the cottage industry created by others. Hussy, I was in your spot once. 40 people in chat, 50 people in chat, other people covering me, getting 300, 400, making hundreds of dollars. Where it ended, and you don't realize this, is when people started being dishonest and lying. And it took a while, But people didn't listen to me or accept the truth until I came out. Stop being so, what do you call it? Aggravated, pissed off, triggered, whatever you want to call it. But people knew before then that I was being unfairly persecuted, but I was reacting inappropriately. But I've been there. I know what it feels like. And yes, you are completely making it worse, and you will continue to make it worse until one day you stand up, you wake up, and you go, "I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna stick to the path that I'm choosing for myself, and I'm not gonna stray from it." Hussy said that AJ's bedroom practice is dangerous, and he even said that school board needs to be called. That's not a problem though, because it's Hussy, and he just means so well. It's always been the same thing. It's always been the same thing. I had, for months, I lost my monetization for 90 days. And I didn't care. I was like, okay, cool. This is a time for me to do content that actually has some substance to it and rebuild everything, right? And that's what I did. I sat there for months streaming to, he's not wrong in that aspect, 20 to 30, at the most 40 people. And did I care? Yeah, there were days I was like, man, I miss the old days, but I don't want to act like that anymore. I will never go back to that. Right? It's not worth, I sold my soul for a long time over fuck shit. What am I saying right now? Oh, okay. I went and checked. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's good. Hey, Beth, would you mind grabbing a screenshot of that right there? From the bow-legged leprechaun, David Anthony. And the only reason I want a screenshot of it is because, well, you own the channel Hussy's on. 2, Hussy's biggest contention is, hey, you're harassed me. All right. Maybe we can go to a pub when I come to Ireland next year. But, you know, it's just basically to prove a point. Is that nothing you guys say means anything. Hussy's whole shtick is to be a victim. He can only get money when he's playing victim. Go watch. How many times have we watched his stream? And as soon as he starts crying and whining, he gets a super chat from somebody. He gets a PayPal. The PayPal and Cash Apps, I think, are fabricated. After we heard Charlene confirm that he did, and Hussy didn't deny it, he got triggered about it, that he sent her $50 to send him. He spent $15 to dunk on the gaining ground, or gaming ground Greg, right? Not super chat. Just screenshot everything he's saying and put it in the Discord if you don't mind. It's content. It's content. I wondered how long it would take you. This is when I know that they're getting desperate. All right, David. The desperation is palpable. Send in the leprechaun. Oh no. He got me on that one, guys. As a fellow Irishman, I'm revoking your Irish card. I am. I'm sorry. I got to take it. I may be Dutch Irish, but, you know, I have the map of Ireland on my face, not on my ass. All right, everybody, point and laugh at David. Thank you. Why am I going red? What do you mean? My nose is always red, David. My nose is always red. Why is yours always brown? That's what I want to know. I mean, why is your nose always brown? Oh, I want to read something from one of Hussy's critics here. because I just want him to know that everything we're saying isn't just one-sided. It is an international opinion. I'm not going to say who it's from, but somebody said, I'm high-key loving this. I think Hussy's spiraling because of his own actions against his community, and his channel ain't performing the same. His fault. And Hussy reacting to all old streams proves the point about how sick those degenerate See You Next Tuesdays were towards moi. Hussy claims he wants to sue Gigi. For what, bitch? There you go. See, David, instead of being here and, I don't know, leprechauning out, go talk to your boy. You're going to lose that channel and you're not going to have your extra money for butt plugs. Might want to, he's probably gone. Whatever. I got my content from him. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. Yeah, we don't block them or time them out unless they get too familiar. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Poor David. I know, right? He wanted some attention from Negz. And I understand. I'm not gay, but it probably feels better to get attention from a good-looking man as opposed to whatever you're forced to sleep with at night. Oh, I'm very calm, David. I am. I'm very calm. I'm just giving you attention because I think you need it. I think you need it. You've been rolling around in the peanut boil for so many years that I think you forget what it's like to be a normal human being. I do. How old are you, David? How old is he? How old is he? Why are all these adults out here? See, this is, you have nothing to go to. See, like that. David, I know I have scoliosis. You don't have to remind me. I also have internal hemorrhoids. I do. I don't have diverticulitis anymore, though. I don't. He's been sniffing ass. That's why his nose is brown. Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's got a sugar daddy, so he's got to keep that nose buried in deep in the cheeks to be able to make it in life. So, you know, David, Hussy's going to be mad at you because you're in my chat. And that's a contention with him, to be in other people's chats. You know, Hussy's mad at himself for being in my chat. That's how virtuous he is and how staunch he is on the ground that he stands. I've never seen Gigi's butt. I'll be honest with you, I've never seen Gigi from the chest down. So, I don't fantasize about his butt, David. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a homosexual man. Did Hussy delete his other channel, douche? Well, I mean, Shaver, their logic is if I, you know, but let's let Pistachio assume that somebody's a child. That seems to be her go-to. David in class. It never went together in school. It definitely doesn't go together as an adult. Oh. I got my own laugh track now. Thank you. David.
Stop it. Stop it!
I mean, look, man. I know that the gaining ground myself, and I can't speak for anybody else that's done a lot of recovery, because when we were partnered up years ago, it was toxic, and I'm sure he could attest to that too. And I listen to Gigi about every time he goes live, and yeah, he will read somebody for filth. That's his style. And last night, I loved it. I loved it. Do I want to hear him like that all the time? No, because I don't want to feel like somebody is under duress over stuff that's just really trivial, right? But, I mean, I could tell. I could tell. Because before we were going live, I go live every day because, one, it's fun. And two, I got nothing to do from 2 to 5. 5 o'clock, I make dinner, hang out with the fam, clean up the house, hang out with the dog. Yeah, Pee-wee. Look at me. I'm Pee-wee Anthony. I'm listening to reason. David's husband told Hussy to find another employment by the end of the year. Right, you pickled little leprechaun. Gigi and I were, from 2020, we were. Because we formed the aptly titled Anti-Hater Nation. We were the anti-haters. Oh, I went and picked the name. But yeah, Gigi and I used to be pretty committed to my craft. And even tragic. Yeah? I could name a whole bunch of people that at one time were aligned with me. But the difference is now they're still garbage. Lying sacks of shit, except for Gigi and Belinda. Belinda was a good friend of mine too. When I say that, it's because we talk privately. That's but I guess by today's standards, if I talk to you privately about personal stuff, then I must trust you. You gonna tell me to take my pants off next, David? You want to see my merkin? David, can I ask you a question? Why do you think that a 49-year-old man that's already had his kids, already raised his family, is a grandpa, why do you think that being bald is going to bother them so much? Is being bald bothering you? I mean, like, are you not aging gracefully? You know, for granted, both my legs are the same length, and I don't limp when I try to get off. You know, I don't fall when I try to step out of bed or off the toilet. But I mean, don't worry about your male pattern baldness. It's just a sign of having testosterone. Or maybe you have a thick, luscious head of hair from all the estrogen. Look, this is the deal. If one of the contentions, if Hussy's going to go through one of his cases, and if it's with me, which it won't be, he's not talking to Maxwell, because if he were, David wouldn't be in here. So one of the things I'm going to bring up to them is that, because I have clips of him saying that Hussy is a character, that he's not wearing the wig and the glasses because it's a character. All right, David, you had your fun. You had your fun. I'm not blocking you. I'm just timing you out for 30 minutes so you can go cry about that with Pistachio. Oh, got all those screenshots, so now I can platform them and tell everybody. Well, regardless of what Hussy says about, you stalking harassment, we got his mod, his employer, or David Sugar Daddy is his employer, actually, in here doing what Hussy is so against. His mod. Screenshot that. I want to see how many sock accounts this dipshit has. How many sock accounts you got, David? I can't believe I'm even dedicating any of my stream to you. There you go. There's another one. All right. Let's go for number 3. Let's go for number 3. You can tell that David is an intelligent human being by using the same insults over and over again. They're getting desperate, Goblin. Look. When I got my consultations and I put a retainer down, I absolutely gave them the contact info for dipshit's attorney, Snackwell, and information on the cases, because it's a just in case thing, right? But he's the one who likes to use the civil lawfare, right? So I know for a fact he's not talking to Snackwell. Right? I understand that people like to make claims that aren't true and then try to agitate the situation while claiming they're afraid, like Hussy. But it doesn't always, in the end, it doesn't pan out that way. It's only effective on the internet, most times, for some people. Who is Medusa, by the way? I don't know. I'm assuming that's probably David. Probably paying Hussy his cut of last month, which was $80. It's probably Fallon, and I appreciate Hussy pointing out that, oh, they're attacking Fallon. Oh, God damn it. You know what? And here's another thing, old Kenny boy. I would have Fallon brought into the case as a witness, and her stream she did directed at me as part of the discovery to show that you're not a victim at all, that you activate people like sleeper cells. And people are doing the same with him. I know I have it on good authority that he is doing some of this on behalf of others because he's so triggered, and they're using him. They are using him to do this because he's very easily triggered. I know about this. What do you think Tragic did with me? That's why I don't even cover Tragic. He admitted to stealing my identity. I filed a report because he also made a false 911 call. I filed a report. And by the way, you could call the FBI and ask them if they have a file on you. They'll tell you. Yep. I'm not bluffing out here, okay? There's no bluffs from me. It's fact, no fiction. It's either fact, and if it's not something I'm actively working on, it is education and information. Outside of that, there's no fiction coming from here. I don't need to bluff people. I don't care what you say online. If it's not true, that's on you. Lie all you want. It's as soon as it has an impact on my real life that we have an actual problem. And it could be criminal or it could be civil. That's up to the person doing it. But he doesn't have representation. He's not suing anybody. I got him dead to rights on criminal harassment, intimidation, and coercion. But the thing is, when I say that, that's just letting him know you're not a victim. You've pushed the envelope. You're not a victim. I'm not filing charges. If he ever got online and did another call like that, yeah, I would. That's all I would do. It'd be finito, go file, and that'd be it. And then once it's filed, I'll be right back to covering him. Because nobody has a right to silence you through lawfare. And perjuring yourself in civil court has the same penalties. Yeah, I timed David out for 30 minutes on both of his sock accounts. But let me do a Hussy here real quick. His mod came in here and harassed me under 2 sock accounts. You stupid. Just insert a bunch of retarded tropes. That was funny.
Emotional damage.
That's right. But trying to mindfuck a man who is basically a mental whore, it's not gonna happen, right? Or I'm sorry, let me see if I rephrase it. Trying to mindfuck a man who is a mental prude. There we go. Mental prude. If I were a whore, that means you could mindfuck me. Is just, it's pointless. It's just more content for me. And I appreciate it. It's more stuff for the forums. I appreciate that. Oh, he gave up. He had to come in here and say, let's do the Humpty dance. Humpty, you got a hunchback 6 times, and that just didn't work. He needs to put down the tire gauge pipe. Stop stealing people's tire gauges. They're $2.99 at AutoZone, if they have those in Ireland. Don't you have a migrant problem? Aren't you guys on the brink of civil war from the IRA? Okay, yeah. Worry about me. That's okay. He's a cute little leprechaun. I mean, look, I'm not going to be mean to the mentally handicapped. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to disparage the other the people who have other abilities. You know what I'm saying? He's maybe high functioning. Wipe his own ass. Maybe wrong from back to front. But, you know, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to egregious them. Made that face a little too long. God damn. This is like, I don't know. Has anybody changed? Has anybody, like, where are the challenges? And I'm not talking about lying, going IRL. I'm talking about intellectually, verbal sparring, blood sports. Where's the challenge? There's no challenge anymore. It's like everybody got together over the last year or so. Well, not everybody, but the people that I'm presented with. And just did 8 balls until I came back. Another thing I'd like to present to people is if I am so bad and I'm such a problem, why you fucking with me? Does nobody understand that? When you go online and you claim like Hussy and claim to be terrified of somebody, you don't poke them. When you claim that G-Man is a problem, you need a no contact order, you need a lawsuit, but yet you continue to fuck with them, you're negating what your claim is completely. Right? If I were afraid of my neighbor, oh, he's crazy, he's going to kill me, but I go over in his yard and take a shit on his truck every day, what does that say? I'm not afraid of him. I'm the problem. I'm just saying. But, you know, it takes a above average IQ to understand that. Oh, thank you, Shooter. I appreciate you, man. It is a circus, and I'm one of the ringleaders. They don't watch me. They only watch me. Somebody gifted some memberships earlier, and I already knew, but it was confirmed through the memberships. I was like, oh. Okay. It's YouTube. Watch me. I don't care. But now I know that if you're going to come out here and say the most fucked up lies about me, but yet you're here watching every day, then that just means you're a liar. That's all it means. And what do I need to defend? You know how much fucked up shit's been said that I am not going to platform and defend against? I'd never be done. You keep your standards the same since being a viewer. I'm just a viewer with a channel. I enjoy a good laugh. I like writing the songs. I like making memes and animations. Right? I mean, let's be real. Let's go back, since we're talking about my past. I've not denied anything that I've said on video that people have played. I'm not defending myself either, because there's no sense in doing that. But let's be real. Had people not, I'm responsible for how I reacted. Let me preface it with that. If people had not called CPS, pulled up obituaries, called welfare checks, would I have spiraled? Probably not. One time I needed the money to support my kids, so I kept going. And another time, it never stopped. I'm responsible for how I inappropriately reacted, but people had no right to do that. So for people to come out here and be like, "Hey, you're a problem in the past," while they're on the phone with CPS and the cops, like, what is that? Does David have you blocked? Probably. But I feel like that's a good point, right? That's why with the other cows, because I was a pretty good cow at one point, I guess, if you call trying to have somebody's kid taken away and falsely accusing them of every goddamn thing and making them a cow, great. I always thought little cows happened organically. But with all these cows, I'm like, don't make calls. Don't touch the poop. Stop it. Don't do it. Right? Because you're supposed to happen organically. But if people hadn't forced a reaction, would they even had a contention? I always said, criticize me for what's there, not what you create. Anyway. I reflect back on that and go, you know, I take my responsibility. I take accountability for what I did, but there was an awful lot of other fuck shit going on too. All people have to do is put their personal feelings aside for people and imagine for 2 seconds people are sending CPS cops to your home and business pulling up to your court. Exactly. All that happened. Documented, because people forget, I'm filming myself. Oh! That's fantastic. I'm all about this internet stuff. Yeah. But when you get down to her, like, he talks about people harassing his mods and viewers. Try having them getting authorities sent to their house, doxxed, and their families drug into it. That's happened. That's inappropriate. Nobody has the right to do that. That's why in present day, I've changed my philosophy on it. Okay, we're slagging off on each other in real life. Once a call is made and somebody shows up and I can connect it to a name, we're often running to a different venue. You can get attention from the prosecutor. I'm not going to play that game. And people are really starting to force, with this lawfare stuff, are going to end up getting a free speech case. And you don't want that. Civil rights violations and depriving people of their free speech. And also, not only that, but the pursuit of happiness. You're still protected by the Constitution. That's a whole bag of civil cats I wouldn't want to deal with. But then again, I'm just me and, you know. Help feed the children. Yeah. Actions equal reactions. People should pay attention to the actions leading up to reactions. That's not me co-signing anything. That's just how real life works. Yeah. And I don't think that Hussy, his reactions are disproportionate to what's actually happened. Carrie said he was a snake because he did snaky shit, and she left for a month. And what has he been doing ever since? Spurging out. That's disproportionate to what the initial issue was. Did you see the rant Hussy went off on a person in his chat for saying you are funny? He is chasing people away on his own. I would love to see that. If anybody knows where it's at, I'll watch it on a different stream. See, that's what I'm talking about, Nina. And I can only speak from experience. I got to that point, but I mean, I reacted poorly to what people were intentionally doing to get that reaction, of course. And when it got worse, the more they did. Right? But I know what he's doing. I've been there. I've done that. He's doing it to himself. So please, perjure yourself on an affidavit. Let's go to court, and let's just get it over with. Let's just go and have you marked as a vexatious litigant. Because the dude, if he had assets, I would have him in court next week with the lawsuit. That'd be no joke. But he ain't got shit. His friend Fallon, on the other hand, her money's been confirmed. And she has done some actionable shit. Am I going to pursue it? Probably not. Most likely, I'm not going to. Because it's pointless. I mean, obviously, she reads on a 3rd grade level. Isn't that intelligent? Has dead mackerel eyes. Looks like she's possessed by Satan and, I don't know. She looks like she basically was born from the Necronomicon. Being her and being Hussy has got to be the worst experience of ever. And I already know where she came from and what she did leading up to finding Hussy. She was problematic before that, but she was surrounded by problematic people as well. And when you're the most problematic out of problematic people, holy shit. Holy shit. You have him attacking the audience member on one of my videos. Right on, Shadow Hair. Let me see if I can, let me just pull up your channel and I'll use that to, I'll do that after this. I'm just search your channel. Hussy eventually reveals a threat against him. Attacking Charlene. Jesus, dude, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. That he's such a problem. Yeah, I'll find it on here. Because I'm going to be pulling up some other stuff. I mean, he's got a problem with me reviewing old stuff. Okay, then stop it. Because I want to tell him something. This is probably a mindfuck to him. If you're saying that 2-year-old videos don't matter, then the 5-year-old videos of me don't matter. Because that's your logic. You're being a hypocrite. But then again, Peanut is your sister. It is a horrible look. Hussy says, got to pay to chat. Oh, I didn't realize you had all these clips on here, Shadow Hair. Oh, I think I just found content for the next stream. Just Shadow Hair's channel. This is the video I did download, though, and it's Hussy's chat pays $100 to hear the DC court saga. Yeah. Yeah. That was his response to me doing honest reviews of him. That was his response, and I wasn't even, like, reviewing his streams and shit. Yeah, I was just like reviewing his old shit and just, you know, what do you call it? Doing a legal analysis on it. I'm over that now. I've already legally analyzed everything. Can't spell analyze without anal, by the way. So that was his response, was to selling information he had no right to sell. Only somebody who's special needs would do that. I don't get that. And I know there are certain people in his ear, and then there's also certain people he's trying to, what do you call it, suck up to because of me and Carrie. He thinks that, oh, it's August 2023. No, bitch, it's August 2026. All right, this is your bookmark for you to read over for the next 3 years. It's not going to happen because, like, he's burnt every bridge to the ground and just basically said, I'm still the same. I'm still the same, guys. I can sit here and slag off on that old man all day because it's just too damn easy. Oh, you're good, Faith. Yep. Selling that information was such a, not just a bad look, but also problematic in other arenas. Well, let's talk about that. You know, as he keeps telling me, keep it up, Negz. I'll teach you another lesson. Okay, those totally aren't threats. Let's pretend that he did teach me another lesson or tried to. Would that not be brought up? What would happen at the end of the day? Pay my legal fees, pay court fines or fees. I'll just put it this way: compensatory and punitive. 2 words that need to be remembered going into civil court. Compensatory means anything I've spent, you're going to have to pay. And if you break an NDA, you're responsible for that money that was spent for that settlement. Like if he broke the NDA with AK, he would have to pay back what she spent, $50K on an attorney, and whatever she settled, he'd be responsible for paying that back. Him, not Snackwell, him. Don't sign agreements that you can't keep, you know? If you sign a lease, that's a contract, right? I mean, I'm just speaking facts here, guys. I'm not, that's all it is. That's all it is. I'm surprised he'll go, I'm surprised here Pistachio didn't go live during my broadcast, because, you know, that's when cows go live. Well, if anybody knows, if you're in a Discord with me, I'm only in one, not counting the one I have with like 12 people, actually less than 10 people, I think. I will share this, then I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I got to pee, make dinner, and mow the yard. I got a lot of stuff to do. That's why I go live during the day, so I can do all this shit at night. You can join the Discord. I think you get a free month, or it's less than $5 a month. You can join the Discord there and join me and a very small group of people. It's pretty chill. We just talk, we share memes and have it's not that busy. The other one I'm in is quite busy. I'm always in there shitting it up with my bullshit. So, yeah, let's meet up tomorrow, gang. I appreciate you screenshotting the Leprechaun so I can point out what a hypocrite Hussy and all of his people are, and also use that as more evidence that he's not suing anyone. But much love from me to you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. If you don't have anything nice to say, make sure that shit's funny. I'm going to close out with the newest song, Misery and Woe.
Yeah, I did that, but what about you? Show it means that it is the truth. Doing the things that I can't do. Break 100 viewers, ain't that the truth? Reviewing old stuff as I cry and vent. Your past counts and mine doesn't. Got a belly button full of lint. Got no money cause all of it I spent. Align with criminals to make a point. I calm down if I smoke the joint. Never understand why I'm to blame. Gaslight until everyone's insane. Honk and scream like like a goose. My upper body is the size of a moose. I will go every way but lose. Misery and woe are what I choose. Back to the chat to harass my critics. Everything they say always sticks. Cry bully, I can't take the licks. Blowing out my candles and eat the wick. Someone get the butterfly nets. Using every single person I have met. Drink so much, my brain is wet. Go to the casino and place my bet. My mods are off limits to you. Your viewers are fair game. My dude kinda has some of my pay. Pigs boo, no matter what I choose, I will lose. Align with criminals to make a point. I'd calm down if I smoked a joint. Never understand why I'm to blame. Gaslight until everyone's insane. Honk and scream like a goose. My upper body is the size of a moose. I will go every way but lose. Misery and woe are what I choose.